This is the new Big Brother house. 12 strangers will soon enter these rooms. They are about to embark on a 3-month journey. Their every move, word, and thought covered by dozens of cameras and microphones. There is no privacy. Each day within these walls, they will compete for food, for luxuries, even for power. Once a week, they'll vote to evict one of their own. In the end, only one will remain and claim the $500,000 prize. This is Big Brother 2. Who are the 12 people willing to give up their lives, their loved ones, and their privacy? Well, just days ago, we showed up at their homes with the news that they were about to get a new address. Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh God, look! I made it!
Apple martini shot for the whole bar!
Hi, I'm Hardy. I believe that life is an adventure.
Hi, I'm Krista, and I'm the #1 drama queen.
Every day I walk the fine line between confidence and being cocky.
I'm going to LA.
And I am one of 12!
It's like the key to Oz.
It's going to be an interesting summer.
I know 11 other people that are in trouble.
Hi, I'm Shannon, and I'm the athlete. 12 weeks with total strangers, with cameras everywhere. The entire world's going to know every time we cook dinner.
I'm Ken. I'm opinionated, and if you want me to, I'd be happy to get on your nerves.
Hi, I'm Monica Bailey, and I am Brooklyn.
What time do we leave? At 10 minutes to pack.
Oh, I'm Autumn, and I'm only good when I'm bad.
I'm Bunky, and I'm Triple C, creative, complex, and crazy.
I hope I brought the right things. I'm Sherry, and I'm an experience you'll never forget.
I really am the world's leading authority on fat 70s clothes.
That's my good luck charm.
That's a lot of cigarettes.
I plan by episode 5, there'll be a girl washing my clothes.
This is my bottom. See?
Well, lots of deodorant.
You know you want it.
Hey, what's up, I'm Mike. I like chilling with the ladies.
I'm Nicole, and you're either going to love me or you're going to hate me.
I'm just incredible, and just in case you didn't know, now you do. I got my nice underwears for the ladies.
Do you realize how many phone calls I'm going to have to make?
I am going on Big Brother.
I'm in the house. Hardy's in the house.
You're going to probably be shocked all the things that I'm going to do.
You'll have a bunch of freaks and weirdos in there, and I like to make fun of them.
I hope the girls in the house are as cute as them.
Y'all may not be proud, though, if you see me doing some stuff in the house.
You deserve it. I love you.
Brother, be good.
Good luck.
Bye, guys. We'll see y'all later.
Bye. See you later.
Yeah.
See you in 3 months.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the hell out of here before I freak out.
From Beverly Hills to Brooklyn to Opelousas, Louisiana, these strangers have very little in common except the courage to leave their homes and live in confinement for the next 3 months. Inside the house, some will sleep better than others. Some beds are plush and comfortable. Others are simple army cots. 2 bedrooms are divided merely by a clear plexiglass wall. The 3rd bedroom is barely bigger than a walk-in closet, but 4 people must squeeze into it. And there's a locked bedroom that only one house guest will have the key to. I'll explain that later. Well, the moment has finally arrived. The house guests will now enter the front yard and face each other for the first time. But they won't speak to each other until they're inside. Welcome, house guests. I'm Julie. Take a deep breath and a good look at the faces around you. These are the people with whom you'll spend every waking and sleeping hour. Study them carefully. The people you're standing next to may become your friends, but ultimately, they are your competitors. It's you against them in a summer-long power struggle for $500,000. As you all know, Once you walk through the double doors, there will be no phones, no TV, no internet, no music, virtually no contact with the outside world. And as for privacy, that's a thing of the past.
11 days ago, a dozen strangers chose to be confined inside this house. No TV, no internet, and absolutely no privacy. Once a week, they will vote to evict one of their own. In the end, the house guest who remains will win the $500,000 prize. Previously on Big Brother, Justin threatened Kent.
Man, put your hands up. So I'm gonna knock the out of you, bro.
It's the second time
First
you
time
took
I ever
that pillow.
No, that's the first time I ever took that pillow, right?
Will relished controlling the group.
I hope that everyone has underestimated my potential for just massive destruction.
While continuing to pursue Shannon,
I do have a message for her boyfriend at home. He's out of here.
Mike won head of household. His job was to choose the first two nominees for eviction.
I nominate you, Nicole, and I nominate you, Cheryl.
Mike figured nobody would vote Cheryl out.
Don't worry, there's no chance.
But will his plan pay off? Find out now on Big Brother 2.
A major development tonight inside the Big Brother house behind me. Yesterday, producers expelled one of 12 house guests for breaking the rules. Justin, the bartender from Bayonne, New Jersey, threatened house guests with violence and physical intimidation. It was a violation of one of the most serious rules of the house. As you will soon see, Justin's threatening behavior continued, as did the concerns of his housemates for their own safety.
So I'm like this. No way I'm going back in 15 minutes. This time I punch right in the stomach, dude. That should do it. And you know, she made a date with the devil. You know what I mean?
Like, I'm to the point where I'm worried about other people, not myself. I'm worried about other people's safety.
If I do get that other one tomorrow, you know, the one that I'm gonna give the black eye to, dude. If I get her, bro, and you will guarantee you'll hear her scream, because I'm gonna do a doggy style, and I'm gonna give her such a kidney shot.
I definitely feel that he was threatening, and he could have caused bodily injury to me or somebody else in here.
I'm gonna go out there. Right in the stomach, dude. That should do it. And you know, that ain't the second time. That's the first time I ever touched on the right? You want to say second time?
It's the second
Stand up
time.
like a man, put your hands up, so I'm gonna knock the out of you, bro.
It's the second time
First
you
time
took that pillow.
I understand that physical violence or, intimidation is not part of this game, and it won't be tolerated, and therefore I will not be a part of anything that's related to physical violence or intimidation. I apologize for maybe getting close to crossing the line. So from this point on, you have no worries about that ever again.
Hardy said he said, man, if he had touched you, I would have, because Hardy's, as you well know, a security guy. He said, I would have had him on the ground and subdued so quickly. He said, there's just no sense in that. He said, he wouldn't even have been able to. So Hardy was willing to come to my defense, and I appreciated that.
He scared me. I think he scared everybody in here at some point in time.
I don't need to put up with that bullshit living with a damn third grader, a dangerous third grader. He's a threat to everyone around him.
Dude, no, dude, don't.
Oh, that pisses me off. No, don't break it.
What's the problem?
Don't break it.
Wait
No,
up.
no. Justin, no.
Don't do it.
Will?
I had to convince him twice not to smash a damn wine bottle on the basketball court.
The fear is that somebody in there is going to get popped.
Whenever I get caught in here, it's always a matter of me getting thrown off the show. It's like, Justin, you can't beat nobody up, or Justin, you can't sexually force yourself on somebody, or Justin, you can't intimidate nobody.
The final straw for the producers was the incident Tuesday night in the kitchen. Krista was intoxicated. They started to kiss.
Hey, Mom, I don't like
Whatever,
like
dude.
it.
I ain't got no time for you.
Me, mama.
Stay right there. Stay right there.
All right.
Would you get mad if I cracked you over the head with this?
Your mama would, though. I'm
Yeah.
the first girl that don't like.
For real?
So your mom would love me. Huh, Ma?
Not for nothing. That's what happened. Would you get mad if I killed you?
At this point, Justin picked up a large kitchen knife and repeated to an intoxicated Krista, "Seriously, would you get mad if I killed you?" He put the knife to Krista's throat as they kissed. He then took the knife away momentarily. With Krista's encouragement, he put the knife back to her neck. They kissed again, and then he returned the knife to its drawer.
That's gonna make me take the peanut butter, open it up, and say, ah!
At this point, Justin was called into the diary room.
Justin, please go to the diary room.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We got problems. We got problems. I think it might have been that knife to your neck.
After a lengthy consultation with the show's psychologist, producers were left with no choice but to expel Justin to protect the safety of the house guests. When we come back, the house guests react as they awake to find Justin gone. And later, hear what Justin has to say. Welcome back to Big Brother. Once the decision was made to expel Justin from the house, he was quietly removed. Later that morning, producers woke up the house guests to inform them of their decision.
Good morning, everybody. As you have noticed, Justin is no longer in the house. He was expelled early this morning. Earlier this week, Justin was given a final warning regarding violence in the house. He clearly understood these rules because he repeated them back to us in the diary room. Last night, he violated these rules, which gave us no choice but to expel Justin from the game. Your safety remains of paramount importance to us. This decision was a difficult one for all of us, but in the end, your safety and well-being came first. At this time, we would appreciate it if one or more of you would pack up Justin's belongings from the bedroom and bathroom.
And he just leaves and doesn't get to say goodbye or anything and pack up his stuff like he's dead.
They could argue that, he was destroying property by peeing on things with the chess set.
I should feel real sorry for Justin. I really don't. I'm sorry, he did it to himself. He got warned and warned and warned and warned.
I'm about to start crying. I know, Bonky is.
I just feel like Justin committed suicide. And I tried to help him, and I couldn't.
He peed on the window, he took the chess set and smashed the whole chess set, and some pieces broke. Obviously, this wasn't a decision that was easy to make for anybody, so I completely understand your position.
They continuously did it, man. So, I just don't want you to be of the mindset that no one brought that on himself but him.
So Will was able to be a negative influence on Justin, and I was not able to be a positive influence.
A whole bunch. That's your responsibility.
Sometimes you just can't help anybody.
Oh, I know.
Monkey, don't cry. You make me cry.
You've got 3 other people in there who they all think this is the biggest joke in the world.
This is boat operator only. Can't even drive a car with this. I swear to God. Boat operator only. He's not allowed to drive a car with it. He said he didn't have a license.
I cannot take it when people try to hold their emotions back. When you're feeling what you feel it. Go through it. If it take you an hour, do it an hour. But then I don't want to see you an hour from now with the same look on your face. So go ahead and do your thing.
Two house guests have a birthday this week. Which one would you like to receive a private gourmet dinner and a surprise greeting from home? 1, Mike. 2, Krista. Call now to make your choice. 1-900-740-1000.
Welcome back to Big Brother. As I told you earlier in the show, Justin has been expelled from the Big Brother house for breaking the rules. Shortly after his expulsion, I sat down with Justin. This is what he had to say in his own words.
I'm kissing a girl, and this is what you have to keep in mind. I'm kissing a girl, and I go, I put the knife right here. I don't touch the knife, put the knife right here, and I go, would you get mad if I killed you? Jokingly, there's no way you could even blow that. There's no way you could even see that as a threat. I go, would you get mad if I killed you? Smiling at her. She's smiling, and she goes, go for it. And then I go put her, we were laughing, we kissed again, and I put the knife away. Now, if there's anyone that could perceive that as an act of violence or as a threat, then you're an idiot, all right? Then I don't know what the hell you're watching, and I don't know what kind of glasses you're looking through.
Can you see how someone from the outside would be worried about your state of mind as you're holding a knife to someone's throat, asking, would you be mad if I killed you?
Again.
Can you see?
I cannot. I cannot even fathom if somebody's watching me kiss a girl and I'm speaking in jokingly terms, smiling while she's laughing, and put a knife and said, would you get mad if I killed you? First of all, if she felt threatened, if anybody even thought that she felt threatened I was going to do anything, I don't think she would have said, go for it, laughed, and kissed me. So if you could see it, please explain it to me so I could see it.
Did you threaten violence against anyone in the house?
I didn't threaten nothing against anybody in the house. I got in people's head in the house. My strategy was confusion, because when you confuse people, they don't know what's going on, and they make bad decisions. That was my whole strategy.
Some people see it from a different perspective. When you got into Kent's face, you were called to the diary room because that was a threat of violence, correct?
I wouldn't call it a threat. That was just intimidating somebody. That was just
Did you ask him to get up and fight?
I said, if you're going to call me a liar and say I did something that I didn't do, then get up and put your hands up.
Are you telling me that you don't understand why you got expelled from the Big Brother house?
Absolutely.
You think you deserve to be in the house right now?
Absolutely.
Normally, every Thursday night on Big Brother, there is a live head of household competition. Because of the recent events concerning Justin, the competition to determine who will succeed Mike as head of household will be seen this Saturday. That same night, we will learn who the next two house guests will the head of household nominate for eviction. On Tuesday, the anticipated eviction will loom heavily on the house guests as the two nominees battle to remain in the house. And next Thursday, I'll be back as house guests vote to evict one of the two nominees. For now, we leave you as we eavesdrop on the house guests live. From just outside the Big Brother house, I'm Julie Chen. Good night.
Let's close the door. Ooh. Oh, sweet revenge. Oh, sweet revenge. Oh, they're so going down.
Do you know how shit?
I guess you could say I just had an epiphany that I'm an absolute total bitch. Everybody hates me. I'm a complete moron. I'm a self-centered, egotistical, complete psycho. And it's just, I guess, hard to find that out on national television, especially when you don't know. And I guess I just found out that I'm all those things. I mean, I've said this to the group before. It's very hard for me to take constructive criticism, and I guess that's what this is all about. I'm not better than anybody else, and that if anybody wants to do anything, they can always ask me for help with anything. It's easier to see only the bad, I guess, in people and not always the good, and people choose to see that. no matter what. I always try to take away a positive thing from some person too.
Well, no, but Mama, your body is perfect right now. So when you just start working
I can't help it that I have nothing in common with some of these people. And it still doesn't make me a nasty person to them. But at the same time, I guess this is just what it's all about.
I don't need to sleep. Talk to me.
I just had a bad epiphany and
About what?
about being a total bitch.
No, you're not. I love you.
Come on now. It's not like that. It's not like that, baby. Don't you worry about a thing, okay?
I refuse to fight Shannon. I love her. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna, there's no competition. It's gonna be a really arbitrary vote. It really doesn't matter how people vote. One of us will be leaving, or both, and we'll see what happens.
Bye. Sweetheart, you told me not to be upset, and I'm doing good, but I can't see you like this. No. We are not ducking out like friggin' no. He's the coward, not us. No. You are gonna stay here with Boogie and make his life hell. Why should I stay here? No, because it's more intimidating coming from another man than it is a woman. He's not intimidated by me. The only reason he'd be intimidated by me is because he can't have me. No. You stay here and you kick his ass, hypothetically speaking, mentally, etc. Yes, exactly, because you're more intelligent and you're the bigger person.
The thing is, I think that I'm going to be voted out, which is fine. But if so, I'd rather come on my own terms.
No, because Chilltown, we have it under control.
I don't want, baby, I love you.
I know you do, sweetheart. You know how I feel. Don't worry. There's no sweat. We'll play it out, see how it works out this week, and we'll see what we do from there, okay? Hardy is intimidated by me, but I'm going to make him cry before the end of the week is over. His actions basically say, I'm jealous, I'm a coward.
That's how you can watch it. Discharge.
But not assuming you put below it. That sandwich can help.
Yellow does to you.
But what?
Yellow does to you.
Yellow?
Yeah.
You want to explain that one too?
Like, coward, yellow, that type of thing.
What's your damage with this coward thing? Why am I a coward?
Because of your jealousy of Will and I.
How am I jealous?
Of your own ability to find a relationship. So you find the two happiest people in the entire house, and you put them on coordination to try to cause a risk in Chilltown or whatever. So that's why I called you a coward.
Okay.
That's my reasoning for that.
So you're saying that if I nominated you or Will, I'm a coward?
No, just Will and I together.
Why? One of you were going to go anyway.
Exactly. So why not hold that that card in your back pocket? See,
what's the difference? If I would have nominated somebody against Will, Will might have gone, or you and somebody else, you might have gone.
Exactly.
So what's the difference?
Well, it puts up a bigger challenge than you're willing to take.
I want you to explain the difference.
Jealousy. I don't have a dictionary. Jealousy and coward. I can't pull those off the top of my head.
Why would I be jealous of you and Will?
I don't know, Hardy. I mean, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. I'm glad you explained it to me. It makes complete sense. I'm a jerk and I'm insensitive and I'm immature and I'm a coward. I mean, the rationale is simply not there. It's not logical. And she's just upset, and I know she's lashing out, but she's making herself look like an idiot.
Chilltown is a wolf pack of vain, arrogant, immature narcissists.
I think Chilltown thought they didn't stink.
One of them, Will or Shannon, is going, and the other one will be left all alone in this terrible, hateful house with all these bad people.
Oh, look at the size of that spider.
It's a black widow.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's too big to be a black widow.
No, it's not.
Well, let's do. Well, we don't want him to live.
You guys want to see a scary ass spider?
We need to get him over on his belly and kill him. We need to kill him, Will.
Stop. We're not going to kill him.
Oh, use my cup. Oh, great.
All I need now is something to put underneath it. So would you get me one of those?
Well, no, here, just look while
cards?
I'm holding it.
Okay.
Look, underneath him.
No, don't squish him, please.
It is a black widow. Oh, my God.
I told you.
Oh,
listen,
my God.
Shannon, listen.
Oh,
calm down.
My God. It's got the red hourglass on its stomach. It's a black widow. We have a black widow in the backyard, guys.
Somebody just got a new nickname in the house.
What?
Black Widow.
Okay, I'm brushing my teeth and he just stood in there and laughed at me as I walked by.
Who did?
Hardy. If I hadn't been dressed the way I was dressed, I would have ripped him in
Like
half.
how?
Yeah, like... I think I'm going to go clean the toilet.
Oh,
Clean the toilet.
do you know which ones it is?
Yeah.
It's on.
What just happened, sweetie?
Nothing, I'm just a little choked up right now.
About what? Why are you laughing?
I'm not, I'm upset.
Why are you sad then? Why are you sad? I got you. It's okay, I got you.
Shannon, please go to the diary room.
We're in trouble.
I didn't do anything.
Come on, baby.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
No, you're not. You're not. Come on. What happened?
Nothing. I'm gonna take care of what I did. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm so bad. I got in trouble for doing it. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna remove the top. Clean the base.
What do you have to do?
Well, I have to remove this and tell him that I broke it. I'll get rid of it. There's no need for this. You don't need to stoop to their level, and that was wrong of me, and I'm bigger and better than that.
You're in sterile. You can drink it.
It's a health hazard.
Feces, on the other hand.
Will's a doctor. He thinks it's fine.
I was just being bad. It will never happen again. Hardy, can I see you real quick?
Yes.
10, 20, 30.
My toothbrush got broken somehow by Shannon, so I don't know how it happened.
I dropped and broke the head of your toothbrush.
How'd you do that?
On the side of the thing there, I grabbed for the hairdryer and pulled it off.
Alright.
Do you have another head?
No, it's alright. I'll just use one of their toothbrushes.
Okay, well, I threw the one away. So I took it off.
No problem.
And I cleaned it off. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
I went in the diary room and asked them if they could get you another one.
She said she was reaching for something, but there's nothing in that area that she would be reaching for where my toothbrush was. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell you'd reach for. What could she be reaching for? She didn't dry her hair. Her hair's up. It's like, what could she possibly be reaching for that she would knock my over and cause the head to be broken? And, like, I'm not even sure the head's broken, but I'm certainly not going to use it now. She's like a little kid that takes her ball and goes home because the game's not going her way. It's asinine. And all of a sudden my toothbrush breaks. Hey, can I ask you a question? Mm-hmm. What was it you were reaching for when my toothbrush got broke?
My curling iron's over there.
But you didn't curl your hair. There's no way in hell that she accidentally broke my toothbrush.
Oh, it's on tonight.
Alright guys, Luxury Competition Part 1.
Oh Lord.
Big Brother would like each one of us to select one of these figures and make it look as much like yourself as possible. Use your own clothes, wigs, jewelry, and accessories. When you're done, simply arrange your alter egos in the couches in the living room, and then more will be revealed tomorrow.
She's gonna look like an African Queen Nubian princess.
And this guy is definitely gay.
Well, you picked him.
I'm not sure what you have in mind for the mannequins, but I know I wanted to look as close to you and your personality as possible, and that's why I was changing the hair.
I don't like this chick. She ain't sitting down. I'm about to tape her to the couch, and her head is busted.
Oh, girl, you looking fly.
Oh, I'm pissed.
Do you notice any difference?
I wish I was a boy.
That's hot.
I hate dolls. I like trucks.
Luxury Competition Part 2.
Yeah!
For tomorrow's luxury competition, each of us will get to choose our own personal luxury.
Yeah! Woo!
Everyone should choose something worth up to $100.
$100!
Or
Yeah!
$100 worth of something.
A puppy! Cigarette!
We all must announce our personal luxury choice just prior to the luxury competition tomorrow morning. We had up to $100 to use, and because of that, I think everyone, really gave it some thought.
I want 100 packs of 25-cent gum.
Some expensive sunglasses?
It said $100 worth of something.
I want
What
some
was the first
fucking
pair?
sunglasses.
See, I already got that thing, so.
I'd like a pair of stilettos so I can do a table dance for the guys.
I could get my hair done, but you can't have contact with people.
Yeah.
I would do that.
I wonder if they put $100 towards my cell bill.
I don't want anything but a puppy.
I don't want no damn dog.
Luxury Competition Rescue 911. The Big Brother house is located dangerously close to the San Andreas Fault. In addition, California has been experiencing rolling blackouts. This competition will prepare us for the worst case scenario, a total blackout right after the big one hits. Two teams will compete. The blues are paramedics and the grays are the CPR technicians. Your team is to rescue 6 unconscious house guests.
It was girls against the boys. We had to go blindfold into the house and each collect a mannequin. There are 3 different types of mannequins, and they're in 3 different spots.
Once a blindfolded player returns to the court, he will remove his blindfold and hand it off relay style to the next rescuer. This will continue until 3 members from each team have entered the house and rescued a victim. The first team to retrieve all 3 victims successfully will win. Oh, I think that the fact that everyone got to pick their own reward made this the best luxury challenge yet. Will, what are you playing for
I'm playing
today?
for flowers to be mailed to Shannon on my behalf.
Very nice, very nice. And
I'm
you,
playing
Krista?
for flowers to be mailed to Boogie on my behalf.
Very nice.
I'm playing for $100 worth of roses sent to my husband.
My wife's favorite perfume.
Hydroxycut vitamins.
Cigarettes on my behalf for staying in the Big Brother house a few more weeks.
There you go. You will have 1 minute to strategize before the game begins.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
So you're going to inflatable. Right away, you're going to stop.
Keep in mind, it could be behind the sofas, it could be anywhere.
Because the participants were going to be blindfolded, safety was the key issue. Guys, please again, be very, very careful.
Be careful, y'all.
Be very careful.
Total disregard to your body.
Wait,
Do not be
Gotcha.
careful. Run in and crush everything.
All right, Krista, be careful.
Go,
Go, go, come on, kid.
We had to run with the blindfolds off from the basketball court into the house. We had to each get a different mannequin, blow doll, or stuffed dummy.
Go, you know where you are.
I can't see anything.
funny. Run. Nothing's funny. Nothing's funny.
To the right. To the right. Right. There you go. Open up.
I think the women had a good game plan. They didn't move too fast.
Come on, baby. Come on.
There's a lot of rumbling around. We were a little scared, but she made it out like one step behind Bunky.
I don't care about food. I don't care about the music. I don't care about a puppy. This is the only competition I wanted to win.
You really think you know this house? You know, you walk around all day long 24/7 for over a month, you know? You really have no idea, though.
Couch.
I heard him hit something to the right of me. I think that he just took out the entire living room.
No, come on, listen to me. Got it. Off.
Yes!
Paramedics aboard!
Listen, it's not that big of a deal. It's really not.
Yeah, girl, you done good, Buttercup. Oh, yeah.
I let Kent and Bunky down. I don't really care about that. I let myself down, but I let Shannon down.
Here are your luxury items.
Thank you, big brother.
I have a message for you. Your flowers, because if it was on the East Coast, are going to be delivered tomorrow.
I'd like the card to say... Okay, I can't do this yet. I'm sorry.
And your message will be delivered tomorrow.
Miss your arms around me. Hope you're still proud. You are my whole world. All my love, Nicole.
And your message and your flowers will be delivered this evening.
Boogie, guess who? I won this luxury competition just for you.
Just so you know, congratulations, guys. Congratulations.
Missing you more than you realize. P.S. Send Shannon flowers from Will. He lost.
Kent, welcome, first of all. You thought you were going to be the first person evicted out of the house because you won the car.
Right.
Are you surprised you made it this far?
Oh, I'm real surprised I made it this far. Being the oldest guy, and I have absolutely nothing in common with most of these folks. So, yeah, it was difficult.
So why do you think you lasted as long as you did then?
Golly, I think maybe because I was maybe a little bit of a father figure to some of them, and I tried to be honest with all of them, and just kind of play the game the way I live my life, and I think they respected that somewhat. But then when you get to a certain point, it's like, forget that. It gets nasty in there.
It's a competition. It's a game.
Certainly it is.
I want to talk to you about Hardy. You started out as friends. Obviously, you left on bad terms. Now that you're out here and he's still in the house, do you respect the way he's playing the game?
Let me say this. Yesterday, Hardy got a banner that said he was a two-faced, lying snake in the grass. I can't argue with that banner.
Why?
Well, because he went and lied to me.
About?
And then he lied to the other house guests about... I'm really not even certain at this point in time, but I do know that he decided that being friends with me was not where he needed to be in terms of winning the game. And I told him that. And I said, you know, you've got to live life after you leave this house. I said, it's a real shame that you went from being America's choice to being a lying snake in the grass in less than 2 weeks. And I think he understood that. And I think he knows that he's competitive. He's very competitive. He'll probably win the game, and that's fine for him.
How would you feel about that if he did?
You know, you got to live after this game. And you got to look people in the eye. And I got to look my kids in the eye. And I couldn't do it if I did that.
All right, I want to talk to you about Bunky.
Sure.
Tell me about your relationship with him.
Let's say platonic to start with. Yeah, let's start with that.
Okay. Clearly.
He's a super guy. He's a sensitive fella. He's real people. And, you know, you stuck me in this house with like 9 of the 12 people already had agents. I mean, that's, you know, they weren't exactly real people. They're wannabes, right. And those people would kill their brother for fame and glory.
Let me ask you this.
And
has your friendship with Bunky affected your views on homosexuals?
No, not at all. I think it's a perverse, deviant, sick, abnormal sexual behavior.
He's your friend. Would you invite him over to your house?
Sure, absolutely. And I respect his right to live his own sexual life.
Okay.
But I don't have to like it, and I don't have to have it around me and my family.
Yet he, obviously, 4-0 vote, he voted to evict you.
Yes.
What do you think of that?
He's got to live in that house. And we talked about it. And he's got to live in that house. And there's certain power things going on. And like I said, there, you know, this house, you got guys shaving their bodies from head to toe. You got guys plucking their eyebrows and wearing makeup and all this. And you got gals that are cussing like sailors and tattoos all over their body and piercing their private parts and all that. You got freaks in that house, okay? I'm telling you. And I couldn't get along with them. And Bunky doesn't get along with them very well.
Well, let's see what those, as you call them, freaks, had to say about you when they went in the diary room and voted.
I hate to even watch.
You've been a great friend to me, and I want to thank you for befriending me. I want to thank you for the respect that you've given me.
I really do love you. You've been just like a father to me in here.
Kent, I think you're a real cool person. I really thought we were going to have Chilltown out, but you doubted me, and you should have never doubted me.
You turned on me and a few other people in the house. I have no respect for you. It really hurt me that we couldn't be friends, but I mean, I hope you understand, and see ya.
I'm so sorry that it's worked out this way, but it's the only way that I know how to possibly take this bull by the reins. There's only one way, but I'll make you proud.
I look forward to seeing you in the real world. Take care and say hey to Maddie, Alex, and Kathy. Bye, Kent.
Well, what's your reaction to what you just heard and said? You look emotional.
For some of them, yeah. Like I said, you've got people in there that I'm just not used to being around. I'm not used to being around people that drink NyQuil to get a buzz. You know, I mean, there's some real weirdos in there. And I tried my best to get along with them, but boy, I tell you what, if that's hip and cool, I don't want to be hip and cool.
What did you learn through this experience? Did you learn anything about yourself?
Not to try out for any more reality shows.
Hey, you want a car now, Ken.
Well, I know. My wife told me not to come home unless I want a car, so I had to do that. I learned a lot. I learned that people will compromise their integrity, their honesty. They'll compromise a lot for money.
Did you?
No. That's why I'm sitting here.
But you lasted a few weeks.
Yeah, but it's not worth $500,000 to have my daughters look at me and not respect me.
What was the most fun thing in the house? Best experience inside?
Gosh, I would say it was probably winning head of household. That was fun. Then it, you know,
I'm surprised
then I quickly found out why you guys put a lock on that door. But yeah, head of household was fun. Winning the car was great. And you know something else? The banners. I know I'm not supposed to talk about banners. I had like 6 banners in one day saying, "We support you, Kent." It might have been because of the non-smoking. "We support you. We love you, Kent." Called me American hero. I mean, that was weird.
Kept you going, I'm sure.
Oh, and it was wonderful. I want to thank everybody for that.
You said earlier you wouldn't be surprised if Hardy won, but who would you like to see win?
Bunky. I would love to see Bunky win.
You think he has a shot?
If he stays under the radar, if he sticks his head up, he'll get blown away. But if he kind of stays under the radar and lets all these other freaks kill each other, he'll be fine.
Well, Kent, you will have the final word in September when you come back, along with Cheryl, Autumn, Shannon, Mike, the other evicted house guests, and together you'll decide who will be the last one standing. But for now, we have 3 people who are very anxious to see you.
Oh, my goodness.
Your wife, Kathy, your daughters, Alex and Maddie, here from Powell, Tennessee, right over here.
Oh. Hey, baby.
power in the house is about to take a critical turn. It starts tonight with the head of household competition. See it play out live next.
You think I want my best friend going?
No, but it's realistic though, Krista. I've been telling you that. That's the deal, baby. Don't look at me like you're not surprised. Everybody wants you to win, darling.
And you know what?
Because let me start
you
again.
know that's not going to my strategy.
Don't be upset.
I am upset.
Well, I'm upset.
You don't understand how I feel towards you.
I feel the same way too, but what I'm saying to you, darling, I know the deal, and it's not your fault. I'm a threat, baby. My good. Yours is good. Like she said, the power, we got serious power. I know we got serious power. You understand what I'm saying? Got to break it up. And it's all good. She has loyalty to you, baby. She wants you to win. But mark my words. It's going to be on. If you pass it. If it's me.
Bring me my beer. Have a good time when you go to your one-on-one.
Why, it's not going to be fun?
No, not at all.
I can imagine.
Because it's on now.
Krista asked me to get her a beverage, so I brought it to her, and then Monica said, "It's on, it's on." And I said, "Well, what does that mean? I'm not really sure what it means." And she goes, "Well, where I'm from, it's on."
Just let me say that.
Okay.
That's all I want you to do. I'm going to do like Kendra. Don't respond. It's on. It has different levels and stages. It's on. I deal with people differently. It's on, meaning you want to know who I am without me saying it. I'm going to tell you verbally who I am.
Is there anything you guys want to talk about? When Monica says it's on, that might mean that the light in the living room was on, or it might mean that she's going to punch you in the face. I really have no idea what she means by it's on. Okay. I'll say this. I mean, I'm not sure the context of what is being said. It clearly has a negative connotation. You guys obviously don't want to discuss it. But in the event that you want to in the near future, I'm open-minded about it. And
kiss my ass.
So what's up? I really thought that I better step away from this situation simply because arguing with the two dumbest people I ever met really doesn't behoove me in any way. Going down.
What? What do you mean? Why?
Monica's pissed. Monica and Krista just told me it's on. They told me I can kiss their ass and they don't want to ever talk to me again.
What?
Like, they're infuriated. They seem to have gotten something from that room that didn't go over so well. Clearly, Nicole has told Monica and Krista that I am in a secret pact with somebody. I don't know if she meant her or what.
I just told them the truth, that they're a power of two, or Bunky and Monica, or just the three scenarios.
I mean, I don't know what happened. But they refused to talk to me, and they're screwed. I mean, they're infuriated. Obviously, Nicole has breached my trust.
Oh, God.
Krista told Will to kiss her ass. She told Will to kiss her ass.
If y'all want to talk about it, I said kiss my ass.
Do I get the same?
You was talking about me?
When was I talking about you?
I'm just asking you, was you talking about me?
No.
Then I won't have them words for me.
I think the difference between everyone else in the house and myself is that I have claimed to be dishonest and evil and backstabbing from the beginning, and they're all now realizing that that's what they are.
I guess I should go away. All right, what happened?
She's been playing me. It's ever since, you know what? At least I was honest and upfront with them. I said, look, my loyalty with Nicole is paramount. You know, you guys can do with it what you will. At least I was upfront about it. I didn't bullshit and lie. You know what I mean?
Right.
Chris is bullshitting everybody, going around stabbing everyone in the back or whatever. And I, of all people, I'm the one that told her that I want her to be one of the winners. And that's what I was going. I'm like, you know what? So the more and more I get to know her, the less I appreciate her. You know, I think, like I told you, if she would win $500,000, I'd be afraid what would happen to her. I have to be honest with you, like, I'd be a fool if I would go through all this bullshit
for charity.
Yep.
The only person I would do anything for right now, and it ain't gonna change for nothing, honestly, would be you, because you and I have been straight with each other from the absolute beginning.
I told Krista, I said, me and Hardy and Will made a pact to do what we can to get you to win this game. And I said, that's what we're trying to do. And the only way that we can...
told her that?
Yeah, but just listen, it was smart for me to tell her that, because that...
I don't want to hear anymore.
Why?
Because now I would rather not be privy to that information.
Okay.
That you promised her that we were trying to help her win, and next thing you know, she's gone. I just wish you wouldn't have promised that to her.
I didn't promise that to her. I said we had said that we were going to do what we could try to do to push you to the top, which is exactly what we had tried to do a few days ago.
She's got quite a surprise laying in wait for her then. It's come to my attention that I've been betrayed by Krista because of my loyalty to Nicole that I expressed. I told you guys out here on the basketball court, and I'm not bullshitting. I no longer am playing for anyone but me. I'm telling you that up front.
I think it's more stressful now than it's ever been because these are the people that you got closest to.
I still have loyalties and, in my head, but when it comes down...
How can you have loyalties, Hardy? That's just, every being in here is people up. I'm not no mean person, man, and it's me up. I'm happy being a waitress, busting my ass for everything I have. I was happy before.
All right, here's where it divided for me.
You don't understand going back to my account. And is what you don't understand. I don't want to go back anymore.
Where do you want to go?
I don't want to be looked upon or frowned upon, and that's what's going to happen.
I find myself losing who I am in here.
I came all this way for what? To lose something inside of me? I don't want to be mean. I was happy just being me.
It's like you keep running scenarios through your mind of what's right, what's wrong, what's right, what's wrong, what's ethical, what's just everything. It drives you crazy.
If I roll into, by some miracle, into the final two with you, I'll be like, you know what? Everyone else can give Krista the money because I'm out. And you can just be like, hey, everybody.
I believe that Will's going to say, at this point, whatever he needs to say in the game. And that's not what he pledged to me.
Will, look, you little bitch. You think you saved somebody? Oh, we're going to have it out now.
Yes.
Is that what you think?
That what?
You saving me in some kind of way? Is that what
No,
you
I think I'd like to have a discussion with you quietly, and you won't allow that.
You betrayed me.
No, there's other things you don't know, which I'm going to explain to you very soon.
How can you explain to me when you sat there and told me the other night that we had each other's back?
Well, we made this pact that we would tell each other everything that was going on in the house. That way we'd secure our positions on what's going on.
Okay.
You told her everything I said. How can I trust you when you go back and tell everything I said?
That's not true one bit. Nicole has known for a long time that I'm getting rid of Hardy. Listen to this. Here's the deal. They're like, listen, we're definitely going to keep you. When Kent was nominated, they're like, Nicole and Hardy approached me and they said, listen, we're definitely going to keep you against Kent. And if you don't do what we say, we're going to vote you out. And I'm like, okay, I understand that. And they're like, I'm like, what are we doing? And we're doing this. And they're like, well, we're taking Krista to the top, and you can leave number 4, and we'll leave after that. And Krista's really frustrated with the game. She just projects her anger at everyone, regardless of your involvement with her current situation.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
Like you're about to shoot me.
She's looking at me like that.
Okay. I'm getting out of the way. I'm getting my laundry.
Okay. I'm not comfortable being nominated anymore.
All you have to do is talk to me.
I am not cool with being putting up. Bottom line.
Chris is freaking out right now. She's been boiling over.
I don't think you should do it. And if in the event that I go, you're gone. The powers that be, you are gone. I'm telling you.
Now you're threatening me back because I'm trying to tell you what's up and be honest with you?
If I leave, is what I'm saying. You're next.
Yo. Okay, Nicole, as I step forward through here, I promise I'm being 100% honest. You're all I have in the house. I'm well aware. I just discussed it with the diary room. I have nothing else going on. I've prided myself on lying since day one, and I have to continue that. Otherwise, people will feel let down. I'm working out with Hardy, and Krista comes out, and she goes like this. She looks at me and goes, and Hardy's like, hey, how's your talk? And she goes, fine. Yeah, I'm like, listen, she's like, what is Nicole going to do? I'm like, I have no idea what she's going to do. And I'm like, but I'm like, not even sure if I can trust Nicole, but Nicole's the only person I can even come close to trusting, so I'm just going to do whatever the Nicole wants.
You can't trust me. Come on.
No, I do trust you. But you have to understand, when I'm sitting there working out and Krista comes out and she's like, you got a secret pact. I'm like, cool.
Let me explain this to you. This is perfect. They don't know about the secret pact about me and you.
Okay.
Nobody does, and nobody will. She's probably upset because you didn't tell her that you were with us trying to push her to the top.
Nicole. I'm not kidding.
I'm telling you, that's all it is.
Okay, fine. I don't care. She's just faking for Monica's benefit?
Yes,
How's
completely.
Hardy see things going now?
He thinks me and him are...
Cool.
Yeah.
Right. Hardy's ready to win the money, which is what I'm afraid about now, because before I really...
It doesn't really matter. Everything is going...
Okay, no,
everything couldn't be more in line for us than it is right now.
Right. Let me say this about Hardy really quickly. I know he's a really good friend of yours, but let me just give you my analysis. He is, in the context of this game, very shaky. The main person I want out of the house is Hardy. I actually like Hardy. I think he's a really nice guy. However, he did kick my girlfriend out. I'm not happy about that. That's no secret. So on my hit list, Hardy's at the top. I really want to be with Shannon, and I really owe this to her to pay her back.
Fine.
At some point, I'm going to need your support.
Yeah, I don't care what you do.
All right, you're the boss. I think it's to Nicole's advantage to have me in the house because, you know, although she's head of household and people have to kiss her butt, no one really likes her either. Cool. Sounds like a plan. Is this when we bang?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I swear to God, nothing could be more perfect for us right now.
Well, I want to show you something. This is Monica's living room. Here's where she sleeps during the day. She takes her naps here. You don't want to really press her when she's over here, because that's her personal time. And over here, you paying attention? This is the hot tub. I think Ophelia is kind of like a new house guest, you know, I mean, scared at first, like we all were when we came in here. Oh yeah, that's the pool supplies over there. Thanks for reminding me. And she smells good too, which is weird for a pig.
You gonna get in the shower, boo? Oh, he coming in. Go ahead. You can do it. Over down. Over down.
Monica did not want a pet. She did not agree with us getting an animal in the house. She doesn't believe animals should be in the house. And now she's thinking about getting a pot-bellied pig when she gets home.
Come on, boo.
It is a very difficult thing to do, is take care of a pot-bellied pig. She's worse than a 3-year-old child.
Oh my God, it stinks!
You get to hear her, you get to look at her, you get to smell her, so she kind of entices all 5 senses. You know, it really is nice having a pig around the house. It gives us something to do. The pig is cute. Yeah, she gets frustrated, but we all get frustrated.
He wants some more soda, because you know he drank the whole thing of soda off the, he knocked it over and drank it.
Krista was oiled up, and the pig was trying to drink a Coke off Krista's float.
If he falls in and has a problem, I'll jump right in. But if he falls in and starts swimming, that's fine.
He's in! He's out!
The pig literally jumped on her and slid off. It dropped to the bottom like a rock, so I had to jump in and save it.
I've been trying to figure out Ophelia's strategy, but I don't know pig Latin.
I got your back, Ophelia. You got my back. If I get nominated, I don't want you to vote me out. True that. Yeah, I'm down with you.
I've seen Ophelia whispering to certain people like Hardy, and you notice Monica.
Relax yourself, okay? Get a little rest. Since I cannot get the comforting I want, I talk to Ophelia, and I guess I'm talking out loud for myself. It feels good? I know it feels good, because you're feeling a little tired. Everybody walking around being negative, saying bad things, not paying attention to you. I think that when Ophelia leaves, I will miss having her around. You get used to people and they have to leave, and you let the connection go. But remember the moments and the memories. I understand. I do. I don't want to see you the way you are today, because that's not who you are.
I cannot sit here and pretend I'm happy.
Okay. But then deal with what you want to deal with.
You know what? Because for one, I thought the people in here were my friends, somewhat, you know, in some sense.
Sit back down.
Will,
I thought was one of my best friends.
Sit down.
I'm going to get my cigarettes.
Okay.
I just think everything's bullshit.
Okay.
I have a hard time believing that.
Did you ask Will that, or did you assume that? Did you hear it come out of his mouth?
No. But you know what?
He's coming over here right now. Because I'm not going through this. Hey, Will, could you come here for a minute? We're going to do this right now. This bull.
Right before the nominations were announced, Monica asked me to have a discussion with her and Krista.
Tell them what you just said to me.
I feel like you treated me like I'm some ignorant person that shouldn't have been let into the conversation. You know, that was about me.
The thing I did not tell you is that they said that they wanted to put you in the finals, and
I told you that. I told you. I've been telling that.
You had a no, that's not right, because it wasn't just Hardy, because you had a conversation with Nicole.
Yes.
Nicole told me not to tell a soul.
Yes.
That y'all agreed not to tell me that y'all gonna help me get to the freaking top. Okay.
It's not like, listen, I don't want to get the wrong impression. I'm all for them trying to get you to the top, and me too. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I made it clear to them that it wasn't like I was going to be like, okay, 4's cool, and then I'm out of here at 4. If it came down to us 4, I was going to try to stab them in the back.
You're getting a total story, because I got a total story from Hardy that it was me, Monica, Herm, and Nicole in the last, is what was told to me.
Okay, well then they're obvious. I mean, they're playing everybody, but what am I supposed to do?
So basically, the 2 people that I think that I trusted are liars, is what they're putting to me.
Well, that didn't happen. I mean, that didn't happen.
Well, I don't know. I'm fixing to go tell them.
Well, let's go have a big group discussion.
Let's do this.
I said, listen, let's have some others join us and help us learn about each other better. And what I really meant was, let's place the blame on a lot of other people besides me.
Well, who seems to think that I'm throwing the fit?
No, you said, listen, what are we talking about this morning? I said, listen, I don't want to lie to you. You've been throwing a fit, and people aren't happy about it.
And it's not throwing a fit. It said somebody's lying, and I mean, I want to know.
Everybody's lying. That's the context of this house.
No, everybody wasn't lying from the beginning because I trusted them.
Hey, look, you knew that I was going to try to do what I can to help you until the last 48 hours. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going through all this crap for anyone but me.
Everybody was in there yelling, having a screaming match, which I didn't expect to happen, especially right as I'm going to do the nomination ritual.
But you're supposedly her rock.
What's this have to do with you?
There's a lot to do with me.
Yeah, and what do you want me to tell you?
Hardy,
I don't know what you want me to say to you.
Concept?
What's your point? Did you want me to tell you how I'm going to vote?
No.
What's the
point? What I'm
point?
saying is, me and Nicole had a conversation. The conversation was, you know, this and this and this, and she feels threatened.
What's this and this and this?
She feels.
I don't know what that means.
I pretty much sat back and watched. Occasionally, I would pick my feet or look off into the sky to draw attention away from myself, and it seemed to work out really well.
I'm not cool with the lying and running around and don't tell anybody, and that's fine, okay? There's little things.
You were the one that perpetuated it with the UT thing.
UT, that's basically just staying out of all. You actually plotted against somebody. Did we? No.
No, we never.
The UT thing.
Untouchables, basically just stay out of all the mix, and we did that. We accomplished that. Us 3, because we didn't get involved in all the screaming complications.
No, because it was decided that her, Monica, and myself were to be the last 3 in the end. That's what I was asked to be involved in.
Did we ever plot against anyone in this house?
No, we never plotted against any one person.
Well, then I take that as plotting against me. If you 3 are the ones in the end,
basically,
that's a plot.
It was just basically to stay out of all the mix because everybody was fighting at this time.
It was simply mentioned that we'd like to see the 3 of us in the end.
I mean, everybody's had that conversation.
Okay, well, if I'm not inclusive of especially you 2 in the end, then I am going to take that personally. Can you understand that?
The house guests all have different ideas about what they'd like added to the backyard.
For the backyard, I like a porch swing.
I would like to have a heavy bag in the backyard.
It'd be nice to have some green grass back there.
I want to swing.
Exercise bike.
Something very safe that everyone can use. A trampoline!
Which of the following would you like to see added to their backyard? 1, a porch swing. 2, a heavy bag. 3, new grass. 4, a swing set. 5, an exercise bike. 6, a trampoline. Call now to make your choice. 1-900-740-1000. The phone lines close at midnight tonight.
I have slowly convinced Nicole that Hardy is not being honest with her. I am slowly, hammering this wedge in between her and Hardy, and I suspect that eventually I'm going to have it to the point where she doesn't trust Hardy at all.
So the whole point is, I don't want to mislead you. It's not Hardy stabbing you in the back, but he made a pact with Monica and Krista that supersedes anything you have going with him. Now, who's to say he's not lying to them? I don't know, but he's definitely lying to somebody.
Nicole and I have an Ike and Tina relationship. Sometimes things went bad, but then sometimes they wrote Proud Mary, and they sung that and things went really well.
Do you think you're ever going to be a human?
I hope. I mean, I look at people and I try to be. Oh, God, it's just hard.
We started out on the utmost ridiculous amount of hate for each other. You put up Will and Mike on the Chapman Black. In my opinion, Will would be the one to go. I would hope so, because I think everyone's a little nuts with him at this point. He acted like, Satan's right-hand man for that 10 days. And I thought he was the worst person I've ever met in my entire existence on the planet. And probably all my former lives, too.
He's hated. A lot. A lot.
Yeah.
More than anybody's ever been hated that I've ever known.
Clearly, at the very beginning of the game, we didn't even speak, we didn't even make eye contact, and I didn't even really meet her until we were about 15 days into the game. You're not one of my best friends, but there's someone I hate much more than you, so...
That's supposed to make me feel better?
No, not at all. Not at all.
You should have no hate for me. You have no reason to have any hate for me.
Right.
All I did for that whole second week was completely demean him to the nth degree. And he took it.
At least I can respect your honesty. You don't like me, and I 100% respect that you've been very clear about that.
We sort of had a mutual disrespect for each other, but at least we knew where we stood. We didn't really want to talk to each other, but in the event that we had to, we did.
I think you're a bitch, and I don't get along with you, but I don't think you're not the lowest of the low.
Maybe you should stop while you're slightly, maybe a little bit.
I don't think I'm ahead, but I will stop.
Ahead.
After I stayed in the house and he realized that he has to give me some respect, he came crawling back on his knees to me, offered me to move into Chilltown, be with the cool, smart people.
I feel like maybe you're trying to set me up.
Well, name your price. It's worth everything to me, so. Also, I'm well aware that at any time, either you or I is going to head a household, and I'm ready to deal with you, whatever you like for that.
When somebody hates you and then all of a sudden wants to know you, it kind of, in some sort of deranged way, makes you feel better about yourself.
What I'm explaining to you is, in the context of the house, you have some attraction for me, and you used to have disdain.
Slowly, bit by bit, I think we both came around, she more than I.
So that equals up to me falling in love with you?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Bit by bit, day by day.
Every girl I know is a girlfriend of mine. I am ladies' love. I do well with the girls, and, I pride myself upon that.
There might as well be a shower door there, because I can pretty much see what you look like naked.
No, not really.
Wait a minute, wait till she turns around.
Let's have a look. Oh, yep, you're right.
You can see everything?
Let's put it this way. I can read the date on a penny in your front pocket.
I think that a woman is a beautiful thing. Much like a rose that you're growing, you have to water it and give it, just enough sunlight to keep it alive and keep it going, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, the fact of the matter is now I really like you and now we're friends, but am I using you to help me? Well, yeah, I am. You know what I mean? Like,
we developed this friendship, I guess, telling each other stories and blah, 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 and realized that we do have a lot in common, as scary as that may be.
Nicole loves me. It takes a little while to warm up, but eventually...
Nicole and I don't have all that much in common, but the one thing we do have in common is that we're both attracted to me. I like myself, and Nicole likes me. She won't admit it, but it's a simple truth.
And then we come up to last Sunday when he told me about the whole Untouchables with Krista, Monica, and Hardy, and just kind of blew the whole cover off of everything that I thought I had known.
But I'm 100% positive that Hardy has something with both of them, and leaving you on the outside.
That's how the cards have fallen thus far, and now I'm at a crossroads, and I don't know what to think about him.
Okay. Will, as the last remaining member of Chilltown, you said several weeks ago your days were numbered.
That's true.
So tell me, how is it that you've managed to make it to the halfway point?
Just luck. I feel fortunate to be here at this point. I wish I knew why, but, I've just been squeaking by every week, and I feel happy to be here, and I thank everyone else for having me.
Okay.
It's the relaxed hair.
The relaxed hair. Krista and Monica.
Yes.
You're right, Chico.
I just keep telling myself it's got to happen every week. It's got to happen to one of us every week. And we're all trying to win the game.
What did she say to you?
She said, how come you couldn't give me a vote? How come you didn't give me one vote? And I said, I'm weak, you know. I didn't have a reason. And she was like, can you promise Boogie? And I was like, embarrassed. I let everyone down, you know. She was genuinely, like, she looked at me and she was genuinely, really hurt that I couldn't give her a vote, that it wasn't 2-1.
I felt the same for Kent.
I felt the same for Autumn.
Yeah, Autumn too.
This is harder than when Shane left.
Weak thing was selling me out to them when you promised Boogie, but that's all right. You came in here lying, and I understand that, and I mean, it's a game.
I haven't cried in 10 years. When Krista left, it just drew up so much emotion. I really felt I let Mike Boogie down. I felt like I let Shannon down. I knew I let Krista down. Most importantly, I just embarrassed myself.
It's okay, it's just a game, man. We're all gonna get together when we get out, man. Okay. Just think of the hospital, think of whatever you gotta think about, okay?
He felt like a coward, and I think he was so ashamed of himself. I think Will felt selfish and felt bad about feeling selfish, which is not like Will.
I just couldn't stand up and do the right thing, even for once.
Will is growing as a human being, and there's hope for the evil doctor, and I think that's wonderful.
When I was crying on the basketball court, I went over to talk to Monica to make sure that she saw me crying, because I really don't want them perceiving me as someone who's strong for fear of being nominated and ousted. I'm going to continue to pretend to be very quiet and weak. I was 100% ready to cast my vote for Krista, and
I thought I knew I was going to go down, but I thought she was going to get one, huh?
Yeah, I was intimidated. I'm intimidated, you know. I'm afraid I don't want to be next. Like Bunky did last week with Kent. He didn't want to be the one vote, and I didn't want to be the one vote either. I didn't cry when Shane left. I didn't cry when Bunky
I know you didn't.
I was bawling today.
And that's okay. It's not a bad thing. Let's let you know you're human, like I told Bunk. I don't want to lose myself either, but I ain't no punk either. And she wasn't either. Sometimes you got to know when you throw in the towel, but know that, you know.
That's the smartest thing I've heard anyone say since I've been here. Monica and I had a long discussion, and during the middle of the discussion I had to interrupt her and tell her that that was one of the smartest things I have heard since I've been in the house. I don't even know what she was talking about. It just seemed like a good idea for me to say that and interject that comment at the time. So, you know, anything I can say to not get nominated is something I'm trying to do. And the crazy thing is, like, me, you, and Bunky haven't won HOH, and we're still here. I don't even know how that's possible. Just lucky. Just crazy.
But we both are the same way as far as I'm not going to sell myself to the devil. I'm not going to. And the devil's busy in his house. Very much so. You think I'm going to go for the crime? He ain't going to sucker me in. Oh, hell no. My guard's been up with him since day one. It's not going to go down now because I saw a bunch of freaking tears.
The good thing is that now there's no one left in the house that I like, so we can start anew and let the games begin.
There's no head of household this week, so the power is up for grabs.
I imagine that new alliances will be formed, some old ones might be strained. Hopefully some people will ask me to join a secret alliance. If they do, of course I'll accept.
Can I tell you, I swear to you better not. You better keep your mouth shut.
Listen, I can't, if there's something I can tell you, I swear on my life.
I'll just trust you.
Will and I have a common goal, and that's to prevent Hardy from winning the game.
H is very shrewd and plays a very good game and is always playing the game and will do anything to get to your emotions, to reach some kind of emotional bond with you. Get him to do that. Tonight he hit I asked him not to hit my ball over it.
Do not hit my juggling balls over the wall.
I'm not saying I don't want to go over and hit him, but I know I can't hit anybody. Did you see him run up and kiss me on the cheek?
No, I didn't see it.
He kissed me on the cheek. So he's trying to use his sexuality. Makes my skin crawl. It's so low that if he thinks that he's touching me now, he's whatever, he's now kissing me and stuff, thinking that I'm just going to be a big pushover and I'll just keep him in.
Well, let me think.
My first goal is to get him out. Then my second goal is to try to win. But if I accomplish my first goal, I can sleep at night.
Certainly.
I can lose as long as I lose after he loses.
I've been afraid of Hardy since week 2. He knows how to persuade people. He's very talented. He's very skilled. He's the total package. If I can beat Hardy, that would be saying a lot. Hardy was talking to Krista on the trampoline, and Hardy basically wanted to know who Krista would vote to win the $500,000, him or you. Hardy was trying to use you as a scapegoat, which I just think that's dirty pool.
I don't give a if I win. I don't.
I do.
I know you do.
And I also give it whether you win or Hardy wins. Lord, please let me win one. Please let me win an HOH.
You want to talk about the game?
What game?
Hey, what are we doing here?
The game, yeah.
Apparently Hardy is on a mission to get Will out. At least that's what he says.
I think Will needs to go next.
You think?
Because he's really ridden out his ride. You think it's only fair that he go next?
Well, I have been saying that a long time ago.
I know you have, but how many times do I got to nominate to get him out the door? Nominate him twice.
How many times have I nominated Will? Thank you.
How many times has Will been put on?
2.
You put him there.
You did.
Both times.
Right.
Third time's a charm.
Third time's a charm. That's about the people that are more dislikable than he is.
My problem with Will, number 1, is he's the last remaining member of Chilltown.
I've been telling people that the last couple times, but when you don't have a head household, you don't have no say in nothing.
No matter how nice he's been, he's Chilltown. And the thing that bothers me the most is that he's already said he'd lie, cheat, steal, whatever he needs to do.
He's doing and saying.
Oh, let me tell you something.
And lying and deceiving.
And guess what? There's some people who fell for it because they didn't know no better. My position is, why the f is that person still in here? People had all those opportunities when that person that's been sliding through is still here.
I'm tired of people sliding through that shouldn't be sliding through. I'm just trying to eliminate threats.
You are a threat too, you know.
I'm sorry. You're still here.
If you went in the household and you put Will up, if you put Nicole up, I couldn't vote Nicole to victor because she didn't put me up for nomination and she was never going to put you up.
Oh my God.
Are you serious? My last 2 votes, Kent and Krista, it's because I wanted to show you that I will do what you want. You've got to have that condition not to ever doubt yourself. No one tells me how to vote.
If you could keep this between ourselves, I'd greatly appreciate it.
This is not a problem. Who can I talk to? Well, I vote Will out. I didn't say yes, and I didn't say no.
Will's doing everything he can to try to
throw wrenches in the situation with me and you, so.
Oh, I'm sure. If I want HOH, I'm putting him and Monica up, and I want him to leave.
I concur.
I think the person who is most concerned with, the money and most concerned with winning is Hardy. I consider myself the most egotistical, self-centered person I had ever met in my entire life, and he has topped me. I'm as bad as I think I am realizing that there's worse people in the house than me, which is shocking.
It's whoever wins HOH.
Oh, God, I've got to win it. I know. Because Monica will put me. Right. Those guys will save you. Hardy will put me and Boogie up.
Nobody won't.
Nobody but us.
They all agree. Everyone's agreed to move Monica to get her own house.
Alright. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the three of us and Hardy won HOH and sent you out because he could beat me easily in the finals.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised. I just need your assurance that at some point you'll send Hardy out.
I will.
I don't trust none of them. Money doesn't mean that much to me like that if I got to lose who I am. Because I'm not going to lose my soul to the devil, so I'm going to have to play this game by myself. And that's what I'm going to do.
Ooh, that looks fun.
For part one of the food competition, Hardy brought out a velvet bag, and it had some building blocks in it.
Can you get your arm off the table, please? Thank you.
You have to build a tower, and then you try to remove a block and keep building the tower higher and higher and higher and higher. We decided that we needed to come up with some sort of strategy that works more in an architectural sort of way.
Excuse me, can I do this, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
I'm just going to take the ones that you guys tell me to take and not take the ones that you don't.
Shut up.
Sometimes you can't tell, though. Sometimes you can.
I extrapolated that we were going to have a food challenge that was very similar to that game, maybe on a larger level. That's exactly what it was. We woke up this morning and there was a bunch of blocks in the backyard.
For this week's food competition, Big Brother is giving us the opportunity to build our very own diet. As the head of the household, obviously, I can't compete. Our normal food list has been divided into 3 categories: fats, carbs, and proteins. To begin this competition, we must build a giant tower using each of these large blocks. Each story of the tower must contain 3 blocks: 1 protein, 1 fat, and 1 carbohydrate. Next, we will each take a turn pulling a block from the body of the tower and gingerly placing it on top.
We had to take these blocks, stack them in groups of 3 on top of each other. Once we had created a tower, we could remove any number of blocks we wanted to stack the tower higher and higher. The higher it got, the more food we received.
When the tower tumbles, the game is over and we will not receive any additional food items from these categories. If they don't win the food, then I don't get to eat myself. Who's ready to build a well-balanced diet?
Is that what we're doing?
Let's get all the boxes. And put them where? Move on. Let's just get
so close.
Nicole took the lead in building the tower.
the initial building we can all build.
Yeah, but pulling is one at a time.
The mood of the house during the food competition was not good. Everybody was really, really snippy.
Guys, what you think we need to do is plan and look at the list. What do you want more of? Do you want more fats, like cookies, cake, ice cream, nuts, candy, and whipped cream?
Yeah. Just say it. We want more proteins and carbs.
All right, Monkey. Why don't you go outside? Why don't you go inside and play hide and go off?
Ooh. I'm having a hard time with Hardy and his attitude.
First 2 levels are awesome. Good. All right, we don't have any fats. Let's have 1 fat in the middle.
This protein is tiny. Look at it. It's not even touching it.
You're right.
So
all right, Funky,
pull this protein and put it into protein.
We had to make sure that as we were putting the 3 in, that we put in mostly carbs and proteins in the center structures where we wanted to be able to pull, because we want more carbs and proteins than we do fats, obviously.
But that fat must be a really small fat.
Well, let's just leave it. We'll move on.
I always got up on a ladder to tell them how they were doing from the top of the tower.
All right, wait.
Damn, how the hell are we going to make this taller?
It's okay. I don't know how. That's a good question. Do we have plenty of carbs in the middle down there?
Yeah. That's
1,
weight,
2,
okay?
3, yeah.
So be careful. The whole tower.
Let's pull that on the outside.
Remember, every block that we pull out, we get that much. Okay, like if we pull out a protein and we put it on top, we get an extra protein.
For completing the tower, you get 1 item from each list.
We built the initial structure, then we started the pulling of them.
We don't know how many of these we're going to get, so before he writes it on the board, let's really think that could be the last carb that we get. That could be the last protein that we get, and make sure that's really what we want.
Yeah, but we don't have to eat PB&J, that's the bottom line.
That's just rude and mean, and that bothers me.
Who wants to go first, Joe?
I'll just make it in alphabetical order.
It's all good in the hood.
All right, go in alphabetical
Do
order.
it, Bunky.
Bunky.
help you. Middle one.
So you're going to try to pull the very bottom one, this bottom one.
Which is a protein. I say we get...
Okay, let's all look and make sure it looks cool.
It's really heavy. You see me pulling?
There was a lot of pressure pulling out the tiles, at least for me, because as you remember last week with the food competition, I won $5,000, and they won't let me forget that.
I said I physically can't do that.
You actually could, you just didn't think...
Give birth to that protein, Bunky. Have the protein baby.
Good job.
Well, that's half of it, right?
Yeah, now you gotta
I'm not moving the ladder, okay?
Okay.
No, I suggest the guy, no offense.
Why?
Because if you hit that thing, you'll knock it over. And it's weird to... It's
just weird.
He's just a disrespectful person, and he doesn't realize it.
How am I doing?
Doing good. Doing good. You're on the edge over here.
How's that
Good
look?
job. Beautiful.
The protein that we've added is veggie burgers in light of
Thank you.
the nutritional needs of our cook.
All right, Manya.
Yeah.
Okay. Here,
You see what I'm trying to do?
Here, I got it.
This is very nerve-wracking.
Yes. Real slow. Take your time. Just pull it straight out. This is going to be a clincher. Careful. There you go. Nice work, woman. Beautiful.
Now you get to climb to the top.
Good job, Monica.
I got to go up this ladder. Now, this is a big challenge here. I am afraid of heights. But at this time, it was not the time to be afraid. This was the time to take the challenge. I cannot do it. I mean, I cannot do it. It's a little difficult. Then when I climbed up that ladder, no lie, I thought I was going to bust out in tears. The feeling was like stuck in a thunderstorm or stuck in a rainstorm without an umbrella and trying to get home, but you can't get home fast enough, or you have to go to the bathroom so bad and you can't make it. And as soon as you open the door, it's too late.
Good, Manya.
Add a carb to the list.
Very nice.
Get ready to add a protein.
Nice. Good work.
All right, girl.
Wow, Nicole, that was fast.
We got done with the first round.
Good,
all right.
Good,
nice.
good.
Next carb.
And in round 2, everybody really bucked up.
Say something like slow or stop.
I like it when we work as a team. I just feel cool about that. I don't necessarily like the people here, but you know, I'm doing the best I can to integrate myself into their group.
This one is going to be a little difficult.
Just take your time. You'll be okay.
Hardy got behind me, Nicole got behind me, and I felt comfortable because it was true. If I was going to fall, we were all going to fall, and I felt, you know, that was a safety net for me.
I thought everyone would have a lot of confidence in me as far as this game was concerned. And when other people are relying on me, I can step up to the challenge.
Wait, whoa. Hold on, guys.
Nice.
So it was a really good team effort, and we were able to remove every single one of the center blocks.
This has to be the last one. There's no other one we can pull.
We could try something.
Like what?
I don't know.
I feel like I conquered my fear of heights.
Hard as you can. I got you.
All the way in. All the way in. All the way in.
And then take your hands off when we win.
No, push it in farther. You gotta push it in farther.
Don't push.
Careful, careful.
Push.
There you go.
That's it, right there.
That's it. Let go.
We got a card!
Yo, we need a group hug. Woo! Nice. How proud are you of this doing?
That was good. We can kick that one.
It'll be Will that goes and not me. And then take it from there. You don't think you'll get nominated, do you?
Anything's possible, darling.
That's true.
I think Bunky's going to really start kissing a lot of butt in the house. I think he's going to start kissing up to people. He's going to start blowing a lot of smoke. You know, he's going to start making little treats, little pastries. You're going to see a different Bunky in the next 24 hours.
Enjoy every day. Have fun. Have fun and enjoy every day. It's only a game. Make sure you have fun. Don't beat yourself up. Have a good time.
I'm not
saying to change, but I just want you to think about it. And Will's smarter. I mean, it's just something to think about.
Some village is missing their idiot if they think that I'm not going to stab him in the back.
If I leave HOH, I'm putting you and Monica and Nicole will save you.
That's fine. I know that you're like the evil doctor, lie, or whatever. Do not want to f me over on this deal.
Everything will be really copacetic. I'll be pumped to that.
All right.
No problem, dude. I promise.
You have no idea how much I don't want that boy to win.
I look them right in the eyes. I offer them my hand, and I tell them, hey, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal.
No, you shook on it now.
He's a sucker.
I told him straight up that I'm going to post him and Monica, you know, and then it'll be us three in the finals, and that's it.
Okay.
Sucker.
Dear Lord, we thank you for this meal. Lord, we just ask that you be with us, watch over us, and protect us, and help us through this life-altering experience.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you.
To survive in the Big Brother house, the house guests often ride an emotional roller coaster as they challenge one another and themselves. Some, like Bunky, wear their emotions on their sleeves. Others, like Will, seem to keep their emotions in check. Is this what they're really like outside the house? Well, we talked to Bunky's partner Greg and Will's brother Ian to find out.
Not the hair, not the hair.
My relationship with Will is, he's not only my brother, he's my best friend.
I love you so much, you can't even imagine.
When Will cried, as a brother, I know those were Will's true tears.
Okay, man, just think of your brother.
This showed the house guests that he had a heart.
I look like a human being from the outside, but inside, it's just circuitry and metal.
As much as Will likes to play the evil doctor, in the real world, Will is one of the most compassionate doctors you could possibly meet. I've watched him hold babies. I've watched him counsel mothers that have breast cancer. Will has such an intense love for life. From things as trivial as his hair.
Damn, it looks really cool.
To things as large as nature. Will really wants to own a zoo.
He's in! He's out! Get him!
Will loves animals and the energy of nature. He is drawn to that which is different.
Oh, hey, someone's tripping me.
Wasn't me.
Will is hairless and never cries. Bunky is hairy and cries all the time.
Bunky, give me a hug. Come on now.
He represents what a brother should be. Someone very supportive, but also a best friend.
We love each other in a really manly way. Now go back!
Bunky and me have been together for 13 years. We've been monogamous all that time. Oh, this is Bunky with hair. He used to have hair at one time. Well, I mean, on his head.
I still don't understand why you haven't shaved your whole body down.
I think it's too gay.
Well, we had good times, bad times. This is the way with any relationship.
It was probably our first year in the neighborhood, and I'm like, oh, there's a little tiny pumpkin on my hood. And I picked it up and I turned around and it was carved fags.
Bunky cries about the harassment we get living here. Bunky will cry over a TV show. He cries over family.
Make sure you get it like completely into all the hair.
What am I, a retard?
Bunky's sister has a mental disability. He cries over that.
One of the phrases that people use that I just really find offensive is when the people use the word retarded.
You really have to be retarded to want to use one of these.
When Bunky was growing up with his sister with the brain damage, every day on the school bus, they said, oh, here comes a retarded girl and her brother.
The kids in elementary school used to use that word, and it hurts.
This week, you know, people have realized Bunky's not this weak person. I think Bunky may be becoming less emotional, hopefully through Will's influence, which would be good because Bunky needs to get a little more vindictive.
What, are you trying to drive me out of my mind?
Don't pop them.
Short drive, sister.
And maybe some of Bunky will rub off on Will.
Oh, what the?
I love it when Bunky curses.
It doesn't matter to me if he goes all the way, but he better win, damn it.
Tonight is eviction night. Of the house guests who remain, Monica and Nicole will cast their votes to evict either Bunky or Will live. The nominees are not permitted to vote. In the event of a tie, Hardy, as head of household, will cast the deciding vote in front of the group. Anxiously awaiting the vote in our studio's green room, Bunky's partner Greg on the left, and on the right, Will's brother Ian, along with a familiar face, former Big Brother house guest Shannon, Will's girlfriend in the house. One family will be reunited later tonight. The other will be returning home to cheer on their loved ones still in the game. Before we see the house guests cast their eviction votes live, let's go into the diary room as Monica shares what's on her mind regarding the upcoming decision.
In the past week or two, Will has been keeping the house very jovial. He came into this house a certain kind of way. He was mean. He was doing really rude things, and I haven't forgotten. I may look like I have forgotten, but I haven't. I'm thinking about Monica right now and my strategy of staying in this house, and it can go both ways.
Welcome back to Big Brother. It's time to crown a new head of household. 3 house guests will now compete for perks and, more importantly, the power to nominate 2 of their own for eviction. Each knows that now, more than ever, this competition is a must-win. House guests, let's get the head of household competition underway. Please go outside and stand on the mats.
Who's this?
On the basketball court is a replica of the head of household room. Tonight's competition will test mental and physical endurance. Hardy, as outgoing head of household, you're not eligible to compete this week. Monica, Nicole, Will, this bed will be the center of this week's head of household competition. On the butler's tray, you'll each find your Big Brother key. Please walk towards the room right now. Grab your key and take a seat on the bed and make sure your feet do not touch the ground. Obviously, you just figured out it's a waterbed. Yep. Now, place your key in the nomination box on the bed and do not let go. Here are the rules. You must keep one hand on your key at all times. The key must stay in the box. You may not leave the bed for any reason. And again, your feet may not touch the ground. You may not sleep. And aside from water, whatever you have on the bed now is all you will have until the game is over. And in case you haven't figured it out by now, the last one still on the bed with their hands still on their key is the next head of household. Good luck.
I guess that means no cigarettes.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Jesus.
I'm nominating his ass. I'm nominating him.
Whew. That's funny.
Can we switch hands?
I don't think.
Well, we can't ask anybody until Bill and them come on.
I don't know. I'm sure that they'll be giving
now, this is a
whatever.
waterbed. My bed is not a waterbed compared to this bed right
No,
here.
this is really, I thought we were going to have to wave each other off. The thing.
Nicole, I heard your question. Yes, you can switch hands, but obviously you cannot let go. So if you want to switch from your left to your right, put both hands on the key and then remove the left.
Do not even screw around.
What?
I'm just saying.
I'm not screwing around. I'm trying to get comfortable, which is nearly impossible.
Comfortable and falling off the bed are 2 different things.
Don't worry, she ain't gonna let you down, baby. How long is the show?
Can I play basketball? Something.
You ain't got to worry about me drinking no water.
I'm gonna go inside. I'll see you guys.
Peace.
Peace out.
Okay, the skirt was a bad idea. so?
Yeah, Bunky looked great today, huh?
Yes.
You really did.
This is wrong.
Big Brother is about to add a wrinkle to the head of household competition. Find out what it is next.
The house guests need a change of scenery. Which environment would you like Big Brother to transform the backyard into for one day? 1, a snowy winter wonderland. 2, a sandy day at the beach. Call now to make your choice. 1-900-740-1000.
The HOH this week is the biggest, most important HOH as far as I'm concerned since I walked in this house. If I don't win it, that pretty much signs my own death warrant out of here, I think.
I think Nicole's still in the game for a variety of reasons. 1 being luck, 2 being her association with Hardy. He's kept her here every week that he's been here.
Hardy and Nicole are a team in the house. It's no secret. Everybody knows it. If you don't know it, you can see it. The power has to be taken away from Hardy and Nicole because they want to be the last 2.
It has to be you.
Believe me, I know.
Will against you in HOH, I'd put all my money on you.
I will literally kill myself trying, whatever it is, to win that.
We'll see what happens, but it's very, very important for the game to end the way I foresee it, for her to win. She knows that, I know that, it's understood.
I am so afraid that if I don't win HOH on Thursday, that Hardy is going to be very, very angry with me, and that's not good.
It's a banner plane.
Oh my God.
Hardy!
Okay, does that say WCW?
Nicole and Will, no?
Nicole and Monica?
Betrayed.
What?
Nicole, Will, and Hot Tub in Hot Tub and betrayed, hurt Jeff.
Oh.
That's what it says. What?
Hardy!
I basically went inside to start making myself dinner, and apparently a banner plane had flown over saying something about Nicole and Will in the hot tub, disgrace and hurt.
What is that? Go away. Go away.
You know, it was signed by, it's apparently Jeff, which is Nicole's husband. Oh, geez, that's bull.
Jacqueline.
I was there. Nicole, talk to me. Say something.
It's my marriage, Hardy.
I know that, but look. Apparently what had happened is something was misconstrued on the internet about what had happened in the hot tub between Will and Nicole. And her husband sent this banner, apparently believing these rumors. Big Brother contacted him, and she was able to speak directly to her husband, Jeff, via the internet.
Jeff, if you're watching, you're really scaring me. Last night, all of us were in the hot tub.
Nothing happened last night.
Nothing happened in that hot tub. Everybody here knows how much I love you.
She loves you a lot, Jeff. Don't worry, she ain't doing nothing she ain't supposed to be doing.
And I just thank you, Monica. And I live for you and us and our family and our life.
You know, I don't think Nicole's husband has any reason to be concerned. You know, what went on is just innocent flirting.
This scenario and situation was a family emergency of the utmost severity. Is her husband okay? Does he understand that nothing happened? Does he support her? Does he love her?
Can I have a Kleenex?
Yeah, I'll get you. That information was conveyed by Big Brother to Nicole, and I think Big Brother did only what was appropriate.
You better hurry up because I'm about to pee.
It has been hours since your last good meal, and months since you've seen your last favorite fast food restaurant. Doesn't a big cheeseburger or a veggie burger and a side of fries washed down by a thick chocolate shake sound good?
No.
No.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Okay.
At this very moment, there is a chauffeur-driven limousine waiting outside to bring you to the drive-thru of your favorite fast food restaurant. All you have to do is get off the bed and take this coupon from me. Your ride is waiting.
No, thank you.
She's going.
Yes.
Okay, I don't think they're going for it, but I'll sit here.
It's a damn shame.
Winning at a household competition means a lot to me because I will be in control of my destiny in this house. You know, I pick and choose my battles. Otherwise, I would have gone way before this. They think I don't have a chance to win. They want to dog me out, so they got rid of you. When Krista left, it was a turning point for me in the game because I knew that they didn't believe that I can win HOH or believe that I had a chance.
God! Monica with 0.
I think that Monica is still in the game because she is so laid back. She's not perceived as a threat.
I want to right some wrongs in here, but I must win HOH in order to do it.
A couple times during the HOH contest, I noticed that Nicole was positioned very precariously on the waterbed, especially in light of the fact that Will felt it necessary to keep moving around and repositioning himself.
I think I'm going to try to pee off the bed.
Right. Okay, well, go back to the corner you were at before.
I better try to hold it a while longer still.
Dude, ow. Blocks. Hold on.
Comfy.
Yep. I don't know, try that.
Pretty good.
Hey, you're taking it off my knee. I had it first.
Your hand was all the way off the thing. I saw it. I'm sorry, that was my fault, but I totally saw it. I'm sorry.
Well, you took the sheet off my thing and I took it off.
I moved the sheet and she went to grab the sheet and pulled her hand off.
You're out.
Oh, shit. See, I didn't even... Oh, God.
I'm sorry, that was my fault. I mean, it wasn't like a trick, you know, I just was cold.
Oh, I need to break something.
What did he do?
One of them's going home next week, Manya. You know, it was my fault. I take full blame for it. Her hand, you know, came off, and it was, you know, I don't know how I'm going to sleep at night. The blame rests on my shoulders. It's no secret they're together? Well, it's no secret now. Who do you want to send home?
Whoever you want to send home.
You're the boss.
And I just lost that competition. Oh, because of Will's ass!
And the only good thing about my life is falling apart.
My motto is, I always say, you gotta be careful what you do to people because when you get it back, you gotta be able to handle it.
Listen, I am an evil person in the house, but and I've lied, but at least I told everyone I was going to lie. I said I was going to lie from day one, and I said I was evil from day one. A lot of other people are doing it and saying they're not doing it.
Right.
Listen, I want to be HOH, but you know what else I want to do, which would be much more satisfying to me, is send Hardy out. I said for weeks, if I can send Hardy out and go home with no money, I've redeemed myself in Shannon's eyes. I've proved who's the greater competitor between the two guys in the house who are constantly butting heads, and I'm cool with it.
Alright?
I'm so sorry, Hardy.
It's alright. I'll fight.
I can't believe this is my life.
Shh, chill out. Everything will turn out fine. You'll see. You'll see.
They're gonna kick your ass this week.
Yeah, they are.
And you're gonna have a hard time this week. Harder than you normally do.
You're gonna have a hard week too.
I'm gonna have a very hard week this week.
Alright, I gotcha.
You know, I'm pretty used to sitting in my own urine and feces. I would have stayed all night if it took it, but I didn't know, how long it was going to take. Monica was holding her key in a death grip. I knew she wasn't going anywhere.
You want a shoestring, Monica? I got two.
I'm cool.
You sure?
Yeah. This is one time I don't need nothing to help me. This is something I want.
You hold on to it tight, I'll tell you that.
Huh?
You hold on to it tight, I'll tell you that.
This is something I want. You don't understand.
I was not offended that they doubted me, but I would have stayed out on that bed till this morning or tomorrow to win head of household.
Well, they said what's up with under the radar that Monica plays. And I'm like, listen, I said, you ask me, that's the best in the house. I mean, like, Monica's an observer and she's excellent at it. Monica knows everything. Like, I don't put anything by her. I'm just getting by doing my lies, and people getting by doing different things, and different things work. So we'll see.
It would be very easy for me to come in here and say that I have to win this head of household to compete, but losing head of household competitions can be very advantageous. When Boogie came in second to Kent, Boogie was voted out that week. When Shannon came in second to Hardy, Shannon was voted out that week. Time and time again, it's been shown that if you do pretty well at the HOH competitions but don't win, you get ousted. Whereas if you lose them very quickly, such as the things that Monica and I have done, then you stay for a while. I'm either going to win it or lose it very quickly. I haven't decided which, but right now I'm leaning toward losing it purposely.
What you got?
From the time I stop speaking, you've got 60 seconds to make your decision. If you choose to take this, it's the first person who rings the bell. Now it's getting serious. In my hand, I hold the mystery envelope. The prize inside could be your wildest fantasy or your worst nightmare. Do you dare turn this one down? 60 seconds right now.
I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, no. No.
I came into this house to gamble.
All right. No, sit down.
Monica won the head of household. Hey.
Congratulations, Monica.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Monica.
Thank you.
You won.
Can I let go?
Congratulations.
Thank you. Now I can go pee.
When I said I came into this house to gamble and I hit the button, there was a lot of interesting things you could say about that. Yeah, I was gambling about the prize, but what I was really gambling on is that Monica not nominating me. I hope she's not going to. If she doesn't, I will be the one vote this week. Think about the ramifications of that. If I'm the only person who votes this week, I can make any secret deal I want with either Hardy or Nicole, sending me into the final two, or I can send whichever one of them home that I want, and I hate them both, so to me this is the greatest thing that could have happened.
I made a deal with Will to let him stay so that if he won head of household, that he wouldn't nominate both Nicole and myself. No, you shook on it now. I mean, what does he do? He decides to throw it and take what's behind door number 1. You have won one of the most coveted Big Brother props, the oversized peanut butter jar. Congratulations, and may it bring back fond memories.
Are you me? Peanut butter jar is what I won.
Will sold us out for a big peanut butter jar.
Oh, yay! My peanut butter jar! Awesome!
I must be the luckiest boy in all of the land, maybe even the whole town. I won the Big Brother peanut butter jar.
This really makes me sick that we're going to get the best of us.
The best of one of us. Not both of us. You can only get one person out.
Whichever one it was, I'm sure we don't need to say that the other one will take care of it.
Bunky even said, you're going to regret voting me out and keeping Will in. Well, not even 3 or 4 hours after the fact, I'm definitely regretting letting Will stay here.
So you going to finish up the series with the Dr. Evil thing, Will?
Yeah. I didn't know it was going to work out like this. This is not what I expected. And I don't know how it's going to work out.
Sure didn't take you too long to take that deal.
No.
I've never had such an
immense distaste for anybody in my entire life. Ever.
Nicole will be very angry at me. I think they'll hold me to blame for the things that have gone on, and then I think we're going to see a big change. I think you're going to see a lot of butt kissing, and for once, I'll be the guy not kissing the butt.
But Nicole, would you like to play backgammon with me?
No.
Okay.
I'd like for you to explain why you're such a jackass.
I don't have an explanation for that.
You don't? So just like everything else, you're just going to slide through like you normally do.
Yeah.
You're unbelievable, Will.
You're right.
Just sit there with a f***ing smirk on your face. Unbelievable. A lot of running this week.
I'm going to avoid Nicole like the plague. I'm going to pretend that she literally has some sort of typhoid fever and maybe leprosy, and I'm going to try to stay away from her as much as I can. She'll come around in 2 or 3 days when she realizes that she's got to be nice, or I'm going to evict her.
Going to sleep with a nice, clear conscience?
I never do.
Do you just not care? What are your principles?
I mean, they're suspect at best.
Are you not just totally playing me like I'm an idiot?
No, I'm not.
What did we agree to before we went into this evening? Were you not playing for 3 people instead of just yourself?
Yeah, you guys are an alliance. Alliances have to be broken up.
We kicked out perhaps the best person on the face of this planet.
I know. Other good people have been kicked out.
You're a smart, rude, pretentious, but smart.
Listen, I've been saying for a long time I'm lonely. You know, I don't feel close to anyone. You guys have each other.
Oh, excuse me, Will. You and I have been just as close as me and Hardy have been in these last few weeks, with the exception of the couple times I wanted to hurt you very badly.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let's say Hardy and I are nominated tomorrow.
Yes.
You'll send me out in 1 second. You guys sit on live TV. It's no secret. You know, you have...
well, at least we're honest.
You are, but I'm not.
Well, I gotta hand it to you, Will. You played us like a violin. I am a human being. What is it about me that you think that you can stomp all over me? Do you think I'm feeble-minded? Do you think you're better than me? You're smarter than me?
No, none of those things.
I'm not gonna say a word.
I'm sorry that you think I'm such a monster.
I'm glad you can sleep at night with that.
I can barely, but I've just become accustomed to it. I mean, do you want to ask me questions, or what would you like to do?
No, I'm just going to sit here and listen and wait for one redeemable quality.
You're not going to find a redeemable quality, but maybe I can give you a little more understanding into what's happened.
Go ahead.
Well, I don't think it's any secret to you, is that I've thrown competitions, you know, and I threw competitions purposely, resulting in the expulsions of my friends. Do I think that all of a sudden I should start doing the right thing? Yeah, it'd be nice if I can do the right thing, and I do think that you're the person to do the right thing too. The simple fact of the matter is that, you know, I would have lost to Monica, and I figured might as well do it early and might as well see if I can get something out of it. Now, let me tell you on a personal note, Nicole, regardless of these cameras, regardless of this, you've really proven to be an amazing friend. You really have just gone out of your way for me. I hold myself responsible for so many horrible things that have happened to you, and I hold you responsible for so many good things that happened to me. If you consider staying in this house a good thing, because I know that you have done that.
I swear to God, Will, you've taken so much out of me, I don't even have enough strength to hate you.
Nicole, I'll tell you what. One, I'm happy you don't want to hit me.
Not hit you. Hate you.
Hate me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, 2, I don't want you to hate me. 3, the worst days I had here were the days that you didn't talk to me. If you don't talk to me, I totally understand. If I was in your position, I probably wouldn't talk to me either. You know, I deserve nothing of this, and you deserve everything.
You tell me this every week, and every week something horrible happens.
I mean it every week. True.
I don't think that you have any human qualities, I swear to God.
I have some, and if I have them for anyone in this house, it's you.
No one is going to be more evil than me, and no one's going to lie worse than me. Too bad. That's the way this game works.
people can send a message to you in here by sending a plane with a banner on the back of it. And then I got a banner which obviously crushed my world.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
I don't know what's going on with my husband, and I'm freaking out. I need to make sure that he's okay.
Honestly, you need to talk to somebody.
I just want to know that my husband is okay, and I'm not sitting in here doing this stupid for nothing, which is really what I feel like right now. I'm throwing my life out the door for a stupid game.
She's in here, he's out there. I'm fairly certain that he loves her, and I know damn well that she loves him. Either you're going to get a banner from Jeff saying he loves and supports you, and everything's fine, or you're going to get a banner from Jeff saying come home now, in which case you know what to do.
Today is nomination day, and it's a serious day. As head of household, I have to nominate 2 people. I feel a little nervous. I'm having a little anxiety attack, but I feel okay.
With Monica being the HOH, no one has any idea what to expect. We're the only power of 2 left.
And if Monica was smart, she'd put up me and Hardy. And the week that Will's going to have with me, I would guess that he would vote me out.
Am I concerned about getting nominated? I'm always concerned about being nominated. I'm always nominated.
To nominate someone is not a good feeling. As I was looking at the pictures, I was thinking about everybody that was in the house. I looked at Cheryl for a moment, but then I focused most of my attention on Krista and Bunky. To me, being considered all underdogs, I wanted to say, I did it, and this is for you guys. I'm doing it as a strategy for my place in this game, so I feel okay.
She's got a tough caller from her. Would she rather live with you and me in a peaceful fun house? She hates Will anyway.
The key of the person I put in the box is safe. I will nominate 2 people, and those 2 keys will go in the red velvet bag.
You can't sneak up on anybody with that.
What?
You can't sneak up on anyone with that.
Okay. So, it's nomination time. I like what you always say in the beginning. I want to repeat it. Is that this is a game. It's nothing personal. Okay?
Well, you're safe.
Now, I nominated you, Nicole. I nominated you, Hardy. And you were right. This is not a good position to be in. It doesn't feel good. Now, ironically, Will is safe. Right, Seth? You're safe, right? Okay.
It is very ironic.
It's very ironic because people use people for different reasons. For strategy. He was used for a strategy. He was used for a strategy again. Okay? And that's how I feel about it. And I nominated you, Nicole,
Everybody knows, and we know that once you nominated me, I didn't have a problem with being nominated. It's not what you do, it's how you do it and why you do it. And I came into this game as an individual, and I happened to make good friends with Krista. It looked like a group that we were plotting. On my end of the deal, I'm speaking for Monica, it wasn't that way. And so, therefore, you say you broke up the power. You kind of broke up a friendship inside the house, not someone who tried to get people out of the game. And so, I nominated you because you saw me as power, and I see you as power at this point. And Hardy, I'm gonna make a long story short. I nominated you. You are a threat. You're a hard-working person. You want to win, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you are a threat. And plus, both of you are power. You've made it perfectly clear, and I appreciate that. You kind of threw it up in our faces, but it's a game. Don't take it personal. So I have to break the power.
Absolutely.
You understand?
Absolutely.
So that's why I nominated you guys. Okay? And I'm not going to talk anymore. I made my point, and the games will continue.
I have a new best friend in the house. Hello, it's Monica.
Now Hardy and I are up for nomination, and I have to live with not knowing how my husband is, how my life is, how my relationship is, or even if I have one outside of this house.
Just disappointed in myself, really, more than anything else. I should have been a little more intelligent about my decisions, but I screwed up.
You reap what you sow. What you put out, you gotta be able to handle it when it comes back to you, and that's all I'm going to say about that.
The power is not up for grabs this week. I have the power.
When we come back, the ultimate outdoor endurance show meets the ultimate indoor endurance show when 4 tribe members from Survivor move into the Big Brother house.
I'm so absolutely flabbergasted and disgusted that Will may place in first or second. The lying, deceivious, satanic ass of the planet who lost every competition on purpose and thinks it's funny because we're all stupid to him.
The only reason I'm here is because I've incorporated this theory since day one, which is lose everything. No one would ever think of it. It's so ridiculous it would never work. And the simple fact of the matter is I'm here and I'm in the final 3.
It's all right. Will didn't win the competition and post both Nicole and I, but at the same point in time, you know, in the spirit of the agreement, he certainly wasn't to throw the competition or to take a deal to get a prize for himself and jeopardize my position as well as Nicole's position.
Hardy and Nicole really should have evicted me last week. I don't think that's any secret. Anyone who believes me at this point is dumb.
How many times do you have to do it? I don't give people a second chance.
That's what I do in life. Because I'm a nurturer.
You want to nurture the devil?
Evidently I have been.
Initially my reaction was to crush him with everything I've got. Well, he's going to get out of here and he's going to see me on the street someday. I'm not going to have a smile on my face.
I've got nothing. And I have to stay in here and play this up game and still worry about strategy and bull.
A banner was flown by her husband stating that he was hurt and felt betrayed due to a rumor on the internet or however it started that something had happened in the hot tub. Well, I was there. There's no way in hell she would ever do anything to jeopardize her marriage with her husband, especially on top of that with Will.
The only way to have a conversation with my husband, is through the internet. Honey, I really hope you're watching right now. I'm really at my wit's end. I've respected you, and I have done nothing but keep myself out of those type of situations. I am absolutely, without a doubt, in love with you. I don't think I can stay.
I do, Pam.
I'm not going to let me give up on my marriage.
It's not that. Listen, your husband will want you to stay, I know that. He sent one banner because of some nerds on the internet. You and I both know that anything can be construed in this house in the weirdest way, you know? I don't want Nicole to leave voluntarily. I really need her here for part of my strategy. I'm just trying to be really considerate. I've never really done it before, but I'm going to give it a shot, and I'm going to, you know, I've seen it done and I've read about it, so I'm going to try to be nice. Let me tell you your worst case scenario and your best case scenario, okay?
My worst case scenario is I'm divorced.
No. I'm talking the worst that could ever happen is that you leave here in 2 weeks, you had a lot of fun, a strange experience, you go back, your husband's very proud of you, and the world is your apple, you'll get cooking shows, you'll get all kinds of great things. Now your best scenario takes place 3 weeks from now, which is you go with $500,000, pick your husband up, and go on the most incredible vacation ever as a superstar. At this time, I really haven't decided who I'm going to kick out, Hardy or Nicole, but I do like having that option. If she was to leave voluntarily because of problems with her husband, that would really put me in a bind because I would lose the power that I went through so much trouble to obtain.
I can't stay here.
Yeah, you can. I mean, if this was about sitting on some dirty island and eating bugs, that'd be one thing, but that's not what we're doing here. This is about who can stay here, you know, with the psychological deprivation, living with wackos.
I really am. We gotta get the f*** out of here.
Nope. It can't happen. I need you here. No, you need to be here.
There's the banner.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Stay. Torment will for me. CSI. Love you, Nicole. Stay. Torment will for me.
I can't believe I got another banner.
Is that a good one?
As good as it can be.
I'm not sure if he was trying to be humorous about the torment will part. He should know hands down that that is my one objective at this point is to torment Will.
As if you didn't find me disgusting enough already.
All right, that's enough. You're going to use the whole jar.
She can pretend like she's worried about her husband. She can pretend like she has a friendship with Hardy. But the simple fact of the matter is she's the mean queen behind the scenes. She's running this show, and she doesn't want to leave. She always says, like, I swear I'm out of here. She's not going anywhere.
Of course, some people just like to complain.
That's a real bear.
That's a real bear?
That's a real dead bear.
Oh, Lord. Oh.
Dude, this is hot, man.
I'm used to snow. And for a moment, I was somewhere else. And that was good. That was nice. So I took a moment to leave here, and I went there.
Can I get a sled?
The hot stuff will be a lot more enjoyable.
She makes that real as snow.
This is amazing.
Yeah, except there's a poor dead bear in the backyard.
Okay, see, we're not going to go
They
there.
didn't kill the bear.
Don't, for God's sake, me. Have a little respect about how I feel about animals, thank you.
Nicole was really uncomfortable with it there. It probably didn't help that I got behind it and started making noises and pretending like I was talking to her through it.
Nicole!
Don't touch it, man. Get off of it.
anymore. It's okay to eat meat.
Now, what's...
Look. Oh, God, there's this avalanche over here.
There's poor little penguins. All right.
We're going to have to build a snowman.
God, please tell me we don't have to build a freaking snowman. Yet another arts and crafts type thing that I suck at. And there's dead animals in the backyard.
I'm not really sure what I'm doing, so...
Think of Frosty the Snowman.
Well, I mean, I know what he looks like.
Well, then imagine it. That's what I want to do next snow angel.
Not much of a snow angel, but
no,
you get the idea.
It's a slush angel.
Doing great, Manya.
Keep it going.
Let's make a snow pig.
You chilling. Okay, y'all. Normally, I would know. I don't know anything. They want me to be surprised along with you guys. So what's going to do is we're going to open the box, and we're going to distribute the shirts. This is you. And this is you. So
look, I'm excited. This is very... These are very nice.
These are very nice. Okay, so y'all ready? Special event challenge. You've lasted days, weeks, and even months, cut off from the rest of the world. No television, no newspaper, no contact with loved ones. Some might say you are the ultimate survivor.
Yeah!
I agree with that. There are others, of course, who may dispute that claim. No. Others who have faced their own challenges, endured ordeals of nature while fending off backstabbing companions.
Ooh, well.
For today's luxury challenge, expect a clash of the titans in what some may call the ultimate reality showdown.
Did you hear something?
Oh! No!
I'm sitting on Jeff's lap.
Oh,
maybe spend the night.
I'm still freaking out, but you know, I know I'm still in this game and I'm still playing the game while I'm here. That does not change.
We haven't seen anybody else. Yeah, having other people in the house was amazing. We haven't seen anyone else in 64 days.
This is not real.
One thing we is
Shocked, surprised, and very, very, very happy to see other people.
Lots of
Especially this
screaming.
group of people. Because they know what we've been through, or what we're going through anyway, for the most
That's
part.
true. That's true. We can relate. And Will, you're making me sick because you don't know any of these people. And
No, but I just like them more than I like all you guys, so it's just nice.
I gotta tell you guys, the hugest complaint.
You gotta
since
love
we've been
your
here.
honesty.
All of us have been sitting here and we're like, nobody understands what being in this is like. And the survivor people had to survive the elements and play the game secondarily. We have to play the game and live the game and survive the game.
That's right.
And I wish we had elements to survive, but we don't have any.
We
And
just
we're
have
in
each
hell.
other.
I kind of like this game.
I think Sue and Nicole would be good adversaries. They seem to be both complaining, and you know, they seem to be the alpha female. They both want to be the head honcho. So I suspect those two are going to start knocking heads real soon.
Huh?
You love that. They're out there talking strategy. It's just interesting to see.
They are?
So they was making deals because they didn't want me in here. See, they kept me for a reason because they thought because I hadn't won any HOH and I wasn't competitive enough.
It's amazing to me the way you guys
They are?
just speak very openly about all the shit going on. In Survivor, nobody would ever, you know, it's just like... But they're just sharing it. Monica's like, well, this is why I'm done.
Within an hour later, Monica is keeping me, and those two are out. I mean, that was...
They wanted to stretch against me. I used it.
That was fast.
That's just amazing to me. It's amazing.
Put the rake in the door so I can hear
Hey guys, you gotta follow me. We gotta go to the living room. It's huge. You've been asking us all sorts of questions. What do we know? What do we know? And of course, we can't tell you, and some of us really don't know anything. But,
I told you.
okay,
Don't know nothing.
this is luxury competition. Crack the code. As you know, everything that goes on in the Big Brother house is seen on the internet 24/7. As a result of this, you all have many online fans, some of whom have created fan sites where they gather to discuss your latest adventures. This is Will's, one of your fan sites, and this is what it's got set up for you. Favorite color, black?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
That's you.
Hardy! Oh my God! Oh!
God.
Look at how hot you are right there.
Oh my God.
Look at that! Oh!
Oh, 25 reasons to love me.
I don't know one of them. This is Monica.
Here's to Monica for keeping me over.
The Survivor people actually individually picked the Big Brother household member that they wanted to be paired up with. And luckily I got paired up with Sue.
Okay, so Big Brother is giving you a sneak peek of one of your sites.
Okay.
With the help of your survivor teammate, you must be the first team to crack the code.
Okay.
Only then will you get the chance to see more of your online presence. So in a moment, 3 groups of letters, okay, will appear on the plasma screen.
Okay.
Copy them down on the marker boards that will be in front of you. At the sound of the whistle, open your envelope and use this information to help you crack the code. The 3 words up here are clues that will lead you to a location in the Big Brother compound. Go there. If you go to the correct location, you'll find a computer mouse. Go to the wrong spot and you'll find a mouse trap. The first team to find the mouse wins, and your survivor teammate will go to the computer and show you the sites created to honor you. Oh my God.
BJS. GDDCFECDCIMSDEHIMAC. Let's go.
Come on, scramble it first. You know what you're doing. I'm a computer illiterate.
This luxury competition was huge. Everyone was just really hungry to see what their website looked like.
Is that before you dyed your hair?
Yeah.
I liked it the other color better.
Honestly, it's still really hard to believe that you know that that we're on a TV show and people are watching and they're interested in, because it just doesn't seem real. We're in here. We haven't seen anyone other than ourselves except for today. Thank God the Survivor crew came in and saved our sanity a little bit.
I know it's weird, but it's awesome.
All right, it's awesome. Thank you, sweetie.
Oh, honey, I count you.
Which house guest would you, the viewers, like to have a live internet chat with? 1. Nicole. 2. Monica. 3. Will. Call now to make your choice. 1-900-740-1000. Log on to CBS.com to chat with a chosen house guest this Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific.
Evicted house guests will return to crown the winner of Big Brother 2. For now, we leave you as we eavesdrop on the house. I'm Julie Chen. Good night.
I'm going back outside.
Yeah.
I gotta wash some stuff.
Well, you know,
we're on live still? Are we on TV
Yeah,
still?
we are.
Are we on live
to message your room because they got to do this.
No, I know, but I was just gonna pull all my sheets off.
Oh my God, y'all. Jeff is somewhere here. Somewhere here.
You didn't like the thing I said about that in some ways I thought if I sent you to meet your husband, that'd be a blessing? That's nice. Oh, okay.
But he's somewhere here. I wonder if they let him back in the camera cross.
I'm sure they do. Don't you think they take him on a tour and stuff? They don't just have him sit in a parking lot.
Yeah, but then wouldn't they be afraid of him, like, screaming something or hitting the window or something?
Well, they debrief him.
When did they get those questions? When did they ask those?
Are you back there, honey? Holy cow.
Your roll? I think it's your roll.
Yeah.
That was whacked.
Wiggity whack.
I'm explosive? Oh my God.
I didn't know. I guess I don't know you at all, do I?
I have a tendency that I can be.
Well, you know who, I mean...
Well, she wasn't here for the explosive stuff.
Don't miss an all-new Big Brother 2, CBS Tuesday.
I don't know if she can take 12 more days. She's freaking. Her and Monica are going to butt heads. It's only a matter of time. I'm not breaking it up, too. If those two go at it, I'm just going to be like, metal, 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 not metal.
Look at how tan my legs are.
Very tan.
Anya, I look like a light-skinned black woman.
You don't put both of those in the same sentence. If you say she's light-skinned, we know she's black.
What if I'm referring to a white person?
You're not referring to a white person, Nicole, when you say that.
Yeah, I can say somebody's very light-skinned.
You're the only person I know that refers to a white person as light-skinned.
You've referred to white people as light-skinned, haven't you? Or do you call them fair-skinned?
My name's Paul. That's up to y'all. I'm not in this conversation.
Is it a bad conversation?
No, it's not my business.
Monica will not debate something. She will lose her mind about something, get mad at you, but yet not tell you why. White people are light or dark or medium complected.
I don't refer to them as that.
What do you refer to them as?
I don't usually have to refer to them in a conversation like this anyway. I don't say they're pale. I just say they're a white person. I don't say they're light-skinned white person. No. No such thing, darling.
There is to me.
If you say that to a black person, they're going to think you're talking about a black person. They're not going to think you're talking about a white person. I've been around folk all my life, and you're the first person that ever said that.
It's offensive?
I don't take offense, but it tells me, it says a lot.
Okay, so you think I was politically incorrect?
No, you said that. I didn't.
I don't think I'm politically incorrect.
I never said you were. Never.
That's your insinuation.
Well, you're assuming wrong, darling. When you assume, you know what you do when you assume?
I wasn't assuming. I said that's your insinuation.
No, that's your words putting in my mouth, not at all.
I'm asking you for what
I'm saying to you, Nicole, is that whatever I have to say, I would say you were politically incorrect. I wouldn't beat around the bush. I would just say, oh, that's politically incorrect, Nicole. So I'm just saying, I'm making a statement to you that when you say that you're the first person I ever heard that referred to white people as light, a light-skinned person. So I'm just saying that's something new to me. And I've learned a lot of new things in this house since I've been here. So that's a new one for me.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. It tells me a lot about folk and how they use terms and words and stuff, and tell me who they're around a lot and who they're not around a lot, and what kind of friends they have. Because if Nicole had a lot of black friends or been around a lot of black folk, she would not have used a light black person.
My name's Bennett, and I hate it. Wow.
I'm dark complected. Is that offensive? That was very odd.
It's HOH stuff, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, go walk it off, girl. It's just the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, though. And I'll tell you what, that did not fare well in the old ethical battle that I may be having right now.
Like, the lines have been drawn in here, you know what I mean? Like, you two have been butting heads for a long time, and I've been waiting for this argument to come up. I knew this was going to happen at some point. I'm not choosing sides.
I'm not asking you to. I'm just saying.
Is anyone in the house racist? No. And I don't think anyone in the house is homophobic. I don't think anyone in the house is a bigot. I don't think anyone in the house is anti-Semitic. But needless to say, those two are looking for any reason to fight because they both want me to be with them in the finals.
I feel like it's completely surreal. It's very sad for me at this point to only have 3 of us in here. It's very kind of scary in here, and the house seems to be growing. And we really have to rely on Will to keep us busy now. He's the mature one.
Will, your turn.
I'm just happy to be here at this point.
Either we're going to be in each other's faces all the time, or we're going to find our time to have our space and get together, because it's going to seem very empty. So it's like, if somebody's in the house, everybody probably go in the house. If everybody outside, everybody going to go outside, because nobody's going to want to be alone.
We're a small herd.
We need a pet.
No, we don't. When they change the table now, I think that's too funny.
The linoleum there is so huge, and then there's this little itty-bitty table. It makes it look even smaller, like a pager on a really fat guy.
Do the puzzle fit on it?
No, the Lazy Susan's bigger than the table, I think.
It was feeling weird for me anyway, but now it's even like, oof. It's only 3 people left in this house, and it does feel weird.
I feel like I'm at a bar that's closing, and they've called last call, and they're like, could you leave, please?
It's sort of strange in the house. If I'm ever talking to Monica alone, Nicole gets very nervous. And if I'm ever talking to Nicole alone, Monica gets very nervous.
With Hardy being gone, I really miss Hardy so much.
In a lot of ways, it is lonely around the house with only 3 people here. But I kind of like it. I like a little time to myself. And I'm here with Monica and Nicole. What am I supposed to do? Have a good conversation with them?
There you go.
Which house guest would you, the viewers, like to have a live internet chat with? 1, Nicole. 2, Monica. 3, Will.
We're sitting on the edge of our seats.
Oh my God. Dr. Evil. Just do your thing. Go in there, have fun. Come back and tell us a lot of good stuff.
That's right. Have fun.
Have fun. You go, boy.
At first, when I learned that America chose me to chat with, I was very excited. But then I realized that they didn't want to chat with me, they wanted to yell at me.
Will, what do you say to those who call you a mean, lying bastard? I usually say, hey, good morning, Monica, good morning, Nicole.
One of the best things about the internet chat was that all I had to do was speak. Big Brother did all the work. Big Brother typed it out, Big Brother sent it out.
Will, do you have a soul? That's debatable. Will, are you the evil doctor in real life? What do you have against body hair? If you let your body hair grow, who would be hairier, you or Bunky?
Some people like Brussels sprouts, and I don't like Brussels sprouts. Some people like body hair. I don't like body hair.
When are you going to change your name from Dr. Evil to Dr. Feelgood? I really appreciate your honesty, but do you normally lie so much when you're at home? At my house, I don't have 11 people trying to kick me out. Do you think you will pose for Playgirl? If the money was right, I would do anything. Will, why don't you change your shorts more often? They're really cool shorts! Exclamation, please. Perfect. Send it.
Some of the questions were a little on the mean side. Some were, nice, but most of the people just wanted some personal information.
There's a lot of things that are said in this house that I hope will pass. I came in this house saying I was going to do deceitful things. I said I was going to lie, and I did just that, so at least I haven't been a hypocrite. On the show, I have to be evil. Everyone can't be a nice guy. Seriously, however, every day in this house I feel a little more human, and I'm just reminded of the evils that I've committed against the evicted house guests. How did you put up with Nicole and her complaining? How did I put up with it? I'm barely putting up with it. I think the most surprising thing to me is that she continues to complain, and she just doesn't seem to appreciate what she has. I think it's important to remember that I live in this house with the sole purpose of surviving. Being evil has kept me alive this far, and I hope it'll do so for at least another week. In real life, I'm Dr. Feelgood. As much as I joke around in this house, and as many evil things that I've done, I truly appreciate being here. I feel very fortunate, and I just want to thank all the fans who tune in every week. Without them, the show wouldn't be possible. I realize that some of the current house guests, as well as the evicted, complain a lot, but I have nothing to complain about. For me, this has been an amazing experience, and I try to enjoy every day that I'm here. After I came out of the chat session, I told Monica and Nicole some of my experiences in there. They were really interested, not on the edge of their seat, but nonetheless, they wanted to know what happened.
There was one really nice question that said, I think you should change your name from Dr. Evil to Dr. Feelgood. What do you think about that? I thought that was really cute. I thought that was really cute. Let me tell you a mean question. How do you do with Nicole and her complaining?
And what was your answer?
She complains for the benefit of the people in the house, like she complains about vegetables because we need vegetables. I'm like, but I don't think she complains as much as you guys think.
Thank you. Did you really say that?
Yeah.
Nicole was very curious of some of my answers. I think the reason is because she knows the gig is up. She knows that I know that she's evil. So she, at this time, is very happy that she hasn't been discovered yet. But I think, it's creeping out bit by bit, and people are going to watch the show and realize that she's the reason that every other house guest has been evicted.
Dude, Tuesday can't get here fast enough. That's all I have to say. This is the $500,000 HOH competition. I'm really feeling the pressure. Really feeling the pressure. I feel I did okay in part one. Second place, which is not as good as first. Will's ahead of me, which makes me very upset. Well, we all are going to have to pack next Thursday.
I know. That wouldn't make sense to me. This next HOH is very important because it puts you closer to the money. And this is the ultimate. This is what it's all about. This is why I came into the house. Wait a minute, I'm confused. Okay, we all packed Thursday because
whoever wins Thursday sends one of whoever else home.
That same day.
All right, let's say you win Tuesday, right?
All right.
and you and Nicole are the highest two.
Okay.
Okay, so then Thursday, only you two are competing, and I'm just sitting on the couch. Whoever wins is HOH, and you send, and like, let's say you won, you send either Nicole or I home.
Right there.
Right there.
That's very powerful, and when I think of it that way, I get too intense and uptight, and then I'll take myself out of the game if I think of it too much.
She knows this is a very important HOH to her. To me, this HOH is not all that important. I came here to have fun. I did that. I came here to stay a long time. I did that.
Right.
After Hardy evicted Shannon, I promised Shannon that I would avenge her. I did that. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm the big winner. There's nothing left for me to do except try to get a little bit of money. If that happens, it happens. If it doesn't, everything worked out for the best for me. You win HOH, and they're like, Monica, who do you want to evict? And you're just like, I want home. No nomination, no nothing.
Getting closer to HOH, which is the most important day thus far that we've had here, I'm really starting to stress out, and I anticipate not sleeping this evening.
Tragic events of the outside world by the producers of this show through the diary room. And the news hit Monica especially hard. Her cousin Tamitha worked at the World Trade Center, and as of this taping 4 days later, she remains unaccounted for. Monica asked us to contact her family to tell them that her prayers are with them. Her family told her to stay strong. All the house guests are heeding the advice.
Today, there was a terrorist attack at the World Trade Centers. Okay. The World Trade Centers were hit by some hijacked commercial airliners. They don't know who did this. People were evacuated. People did get out. It's kind of chaos in New York City, but we have been in contact with your family and with everybody's family in the house.
Okay.
But I wanted to tell you separately just because we've talked to your sister. Your sister and your niece are fine, okay? But she wanted you to know this news, that this happened because you have a cousin who works at the World Trade Center, okay? Tamitha, all right? She did go to work this morning, okay? The situation is they're waiting to hear from Tamitha. It doesn't mean anything bad, okay, at this point. I just want you to know this.
Okay.
Today, there was a terrorist attack, okay?
Oh my God.
Everyone in your immediate families, we spoke to everyone, and they were fine. Monica does have a cousin who works at the World Trade Center, Tamitha. But Monica, we promise that we will continue to call you in as we talk to your sister as she waits by the phone.
They did take out part of Washington, D.C. as well as New York.
I cannot believe what happened outside this.
Pennsylvania.
Well,
Pennsylvania.
No, you know what happened with that? The fourth captain, the pilot, he just took it down. A rural field in Pennsylvania.
They wanted him to go.
Yeah, you don't hit the Pentagon, the World Trade Center in a rural field. He was like, this, I'm out.
I'm out.
You're the hero.
Monica's attitude toward this is just reiterates how strong of a woman Monica is.
She has been absolutely amazing. She's a rock.
I'm just hoping and praying and for the best.
Makes it seem real small here, doesn't it?
It's just to give you another update. The family is together, and they are still looking.
Monica's showing what she's made of. She's a very strong woman. I've never seen someone so calm and, the face of something this big, and I think it says a lot about her character.
What's important to me is that my family is in New York taking care of that business. Whether I leave tomorrow or I stay, whatever, if they're not here and they can't get here, that's not important to me. I want them to not focus their energy on me here.
Right.
Focus everything they got there, because I'm going to be okay. I want to let my family know that I'm praying for them. I'm with them, mind, body, and soul.
and I pray for all the other families.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to Monica, her family, and all of the people who have been affected by the tragic events of September 11th. You said some interesting things to both of them upon exiting the house, specifically to Nicole.
Tell me what I said.
You said to Nicole, you've got some things to work on.
Yeah, she did. She has a lot of things to work on.
For example?
Yeah, she needs to work on her controlling, her self-esteem, and how she feels about people in life. And so she got some things to work on with herself before she can be happy doing other things, because she got some stuff to work on.
And then you looked at Will and you said, when it comes time to vote, it's on.
Exactly.
What does that mean?
She won't get my vote.
Okay.
She will not get my vote.
Well,
you can't get one way, you get them another way. And she might still get it, but I'll feel good because it wasn't part of my vote.
Well, prior to tonight's eviction, we asked both of them to record a message to you in the event it was you who got evicted. Let's hear what they have to say.
Okay, I'm not going to be surprised.
If you are gone, it's either by my hand or by Will's. And please understand that if you were HOH, you would be sending me out.
You know, Monica, you said in the past that you challenged people to be friends with you after this game. Monica, I challenge you. I have really, in the last few weeks, really appreciated who you are. I've really fallen in love with who Monica is, and I want to be friends after this.
You ain't got to worry.
I think you're a wonderfully funny, fashionable, well-rounded woman.
You have taught me a lot. You taught me a lot about sensitivity. You taught me a lot about cultural tolerance. And I have nothing but wonderful things to say about you. You're a strong, powerful woman, and that's something I respect completely.
I really love the time we've had together.
I love you, and I'll see you soon.
I love you too, baby.
What do you think?
Wonderful, great, and fantastic. I believe all of that, what Will said, because we made peace with each other. I knew who Will was when he first came in the house. That's why I was able to accept him. I knew was another side to him. I knew who Nicole was the day she walked in the door, and I said early on that she was going to be a threat to me, and I knew that. And so, you know, that weepy stuff, that's for her. That's not for me.
What was the most positive experience in the house for you?
Most positive experience in the house for me was when I came into the house, I came in knowing all those people before I got there. So I know how to deal with each and every one of them in my own way. So that was very positive for me. I wasn't surprised by anything that happened. Maybe once or twice, but not really much about who those people are, because they couldn't tell me that how they reacted and how they did things in the house is not how they act outside the house.
Let's talk about life outside the house. Who are you going to keep in touch with?
Oh, you want a list, or you want me to tell you, or just the last two people?
No, just in general, out of all of them.
I left it up to everybody. I told them that we came into each other's life for a reason and season for a lifetime. I'll leave it up to them what they want to do with me.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you.
Oh, thank you.
As you know, this has been a very tragic week for the nation.
Yeah.
Air travel has been difficult, if at all possible. And your sister, Mel, who was here just a few weeks ago, did not fly in per your request.
That's right.
But we will reunite you with your family shortly.
Oh, that is great.
In the meantime, you'll have the last word. You'll be coming back, along with the other evicted housemates, Cheryl, Autumn, Shannon, Mike, Boogie, Kent, Krista, Bunky, Hardy. If I forgot anyone, I apologize. And you'll all decide who will be the last one standing.
That's cool.
And again, our thoughts and prayers are with you and your family.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Monica. Coming up, how Nicole and Will feel about being the final two. We'll talk with them next.
Which of the two finalists would you like to see win the Big Brother game? 1. Nicole. 2. Will. Call now to make your choice. 1-900-740-1000. In the event of a tie, America's vote will determine the winner. Previously on Big Brother. After 11 weeks in the Big Brother house, only 3 house guests remain. Nicole, the first to be nominated for eviction, who had turned the game in her favor.
I'm really feeling the pressure.
Will, whose self-admitted lies and trickery had carried him into the final 3.
I came here to have fun. I did that.
And Monica, who was not perceived as a threat in the beginning, but became a top contender.
The mood is going to be very intense.
After parts 1 and 2 of a 3-part head of household competition, Will and Nicole advanced to the 3rd and final round. As Monica watched anxiously from the sidelines, Nicole scored a perfect game, but with her win, came the responsibility of evicting either Will or Monica.
I'm so nauseous. I really want to vomit right now.
Will and Monica made their pleas to stay.
There's been times when you haven't been happy with me, I'll admit that.
The only thing I can say is that you have to do what you got to do. The fate is in your hands.
And Nicole announced her eviction.
I need to take the person I have a chance against winning into the finals, and unfortunately, that's Will. Monica, I'm sorry, I have to evict you.
But Monica had the last word.
When we come back to vote, it's on.
A total of 9 house guests have been evicted.
Cheryl, Autumn, Shannon, Mike, Kent, Krista, Bunky, Hardy, and Monica. You are now evicted from the Big Brother house.
Tonight, all 9 return to cast their final votes.
I really had no idea that Will was as shrewd as he is.
Nicole, I think, has a very, very good chance of winning.
I could care less which one of those freaks win this game.
Find out who will win Big Brother 2, Will or Nicole. The season finale of Big Brother 2 begins now.
Good evening and welcome to Big Brother. It was exactly 82 days ago that 12 strangers walked into the house behind me. On this final night of Big Brother 2, there are 2 people remaining in the house. Nicole, the personal chef from Atlanta, and Will, the doctor from Miami Beach. Tonight, they will both walk out the front door for the first time in nearly 3 months. They'll be walking into a world that's changed for all of us over the last 9 days. The 3 house guests who were in the house on September 11th were informed of the terrorist attacks last week. Monica was the first person to leave since the events, and she was most directly affected. Her cousin Tamitha worked at the World Trade Center. Since leaving the house, Monica's been in touch with her family, and together they continue to hold out hope. Monica will be here tonight, returning with her 8 evicted housemates. They are all here to reveal their vote live, thereby determining whether it's Will or Nicole who will win Big Brother 2. Who would have ever thought Nicole and Will would be here tonight as the final 2 in the Big Brother house? Nicole was nominated for what seemed to be sure eviction the very first week, and Will was nominated 3 times. That's more than anyone else. Here's a glimpse of how they made it this far. The first 4 to enter the Big Brother house are Nicole.
Yes! When I came into this game, I was like, okay, just gonna be myself. It's got me this far in life. It's gonna be great, blah, blah, blah.
Finally, Kent, Will, Autumn, and Cheryl, go on in.
I came in this house saying that I was gonna lie, and that's exactly what I did. If you got burned in this house, it's your own fault. Too bad, so sad.
My name is Will.
What do you do?
I'm a doctor.
Oh my God, your brain is way too big.
I consider lying a sport.
I feel that you have a real distaste for me.
Please don't think that. I think Nicole, if she was left in the house, she's such a liability. There's just no telling what she could do.
I nominate you, Nicole, and I nominate you, Cheryl.
Cheryl, you are now evicted from the Big Brother house.
Oh, now it's Revenge Nicole coming out.
Try to imagine this house minus Will.
I want to see Will's ass get out of here before I do.
I do take it personally, because I always get along with everybody.
Some weeks I was just telling just random lies just to see what would happen. I offered them my hand and I tell them, hey, don't worry about it.
You shook on it now.
Sucker.
Smartest thing I've done in this entire game was to falsely befriend Nicole.
I'm really sorry about everything. You really gave me a chance when you shouldn't have.
The only reason that I'm sitting here now is because I was in alliances and or teams.
That'd be fun.
I've been nominated more than anyone in the house.
Will, I nominated you. Will, I nominated you. Not nominating you would be like Christmas without presents.
I knew I had a crazy philosophy coming in, to try to lose everything. And in fact, because of my actions, Shannon was kicked out. It was horrible when Boogie was kicked out.
The loyalty you showed in here, man.
He constantly went around saying, I'm no competitor. What am I going to win, HOH next week?
I've already won this game. In my mind, I accomplished all my goals, and this has been a great experience for me.
I need to take the person I have a chance against winning into the finals. That's Will.
I should win this game because I never lied to anybody, which he did a billion times.
Hey, trust me.
I'm not Beelzebub, and he is.
All I have to say is, when I came in here, my strategy was to be myself. And the first week, that got absolutely squashed to pieces, as we all well know, and it turned into a war after that. I tried to be as truthful and honest while keeping myself in the game with everyone as I could be. I made some poor decisions. I don't feel I'm the only person in this house that made some poor decisions. I'm willing to admit that. And, you know, I'm only human, and it's stupid, dumb luck that I'm here. So I learned a lot from every single one of you, and I learned a lot from the entire experience of being in here, and I just want to go home and see my husband.
Okay, evicted house guest. I can stand before you today and I can talk about apologies, I can talk about remorse, I can talk about regrets, but there's two reasons I'm not going to. One, I think at this point it'd be ingenuine, and two, that's just not me. I know some people out there are not happy with the way this show went down, and they blame that on me. But the simple fact of the matter is, if you're not happy with this show, maybe you're not happy with reality-based TV in general. If you're not happy with reality-based TV, maybe you're not happy with, as the name suggests, reality. So if you're not happy with me, it just might be yourself you're not happy with. So don't place all the blame of this on me. Everyone needs to look within themselves. When we came in this house that first night, it was all smiles. Everyone held up a glass, we put some champagne in it, and we had a toast for the establishment of friendship on a firmer and more lasting basis. Did you all do that? Look around the room. You all need to learn to love each other, and we need to all get along a lot better. On that note, I bid you a fond farewell, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon.
Did Nicola Will's answers and statements have an impact on their housemates? Let's hear from them in the voting room. And later, when we come back, the 9 evicted house guests will be here live.
What was the deal with Will's speech?
I was like, who do you think you are?
Will was an egotistical, arrogant man today.
If Will would have just shut his mouth.
He was almost looking down upon us, saying that, you know, you're not here now and what have you.
Will's speech did not sit with me very well.
He said some things that I don't agree with.
It was very cocky, it was very rude.
He seemed very condescending.
Will's arrogance disgusts me.
I think Will hurt himself with that final speech.
Neither one of them deserved the money.
I think he might have screwed himself out of $500,000.
I saw how the other house guests reacted to it, and I thought for sure he had this one, but after his speech, I don't know.
Welcome back to Big Brother. Tonight, the 9 evicted house guests have returned to decide who will win Big Brother 2. But first, some serious developments and surprises about their own lives. Let's find out what's going on. Welcome back, everyone. You all look amazing.
Thank you.
Clean up really nice. Monica, you and I spoke just a few days ago.
Yes.
You were the first out of the final 3 to walk out of the house since the tragic and unimaginable events of September 11th. I'm curious to know, how are you handling it?
I'm handling it very fine. I feel good. I'm keeping my energy focused.
Good. Glad to hear that. Mike Boogie and Krista, where does this relationship stand? What's going on? It started in the house.
Yeah. We spent a lot of time together since we've been out. It's been good.
Been dating?
I'll take the lead. How's that sound? All right. Well, I'm probably the first person to ever say something like this in a leather basketball outfit designed by NBS. But Krista, I want to tell you something. I came in this house looking for a lot of things. I had a lot of emptiness in my heart, and you filled the void within my heart. And destiny shined down upon us, putting a small town girl from Louisiana in a house with a small town boy from New Hampshire. So I want to know, Krista.
No, you didn't.
Oh my God.
Will you marry me?
Get your hands off it. You're making makeup.
Oh my God.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Okay, that's enough. All right.
Congratulations. Krista, you're speechless. What's going through your mind, Krista?
Oh my God.
I'm speechless. No, I got to get a better look at that.
Wow.
Oh my God. I love you.
I love you too.
Goodness. Well, all right, who's moving where? Does this mean Krista's moving to L.A. or Mike? Are you going to Opelousas, Louisiana?
I kind of sprung this on her. I want to, be fair. She'll need to think about that, but we're going to work it out. We're going to work on it, and we're going to work it out, I'm sure.
Well, congratulations to the two of you. Best of luck. Thank you, house guests. Guess what? I'm going to send everyone back into the house. You're going to have to face the final two to reveal your vote. All right. It's tied up right now. Kent, please stand up and reveal your vote.
I voted for Will to win. This game pales in comparison to the anguish that the American people have felt in the last few days since September the 11th. I thought you played the game the best.
Thank you, Kent. Will, you're in the lead by 1 vote. Cheryl, please stand up and reveal your vote.
I want you both to know this is the hardest decision I have ever made. So I had to base it on who I felt played the best. And, Will, I felt you played the best.
Yeehaw, cowboy.
Okay, as I said, we would finish out the vote. So, Monica, please stand up and reveal to us who you voted for.
It's on. Yes, it's on. I told you to be on when I got back. You played an excellent game, Will. I knew you were going to play this game the way you did. Much respect for you. I'm not mad at you. And I voted for you, baby. Congratulations.
All right, I just have to make it official. Congratulations, Will. By a vote of 5-2, you are the winner of Big Brother 2.
Let's go.
Congratulations, Will. Awesome game. Great game, baby. Great game.
Seriously, you played a
Seriously,
great game.
thank you, buddy. I really appreciate it.
Listen, you got my support for all your stuff.
Okay, all right, I'm going to let y'all have your moment. I hold nothing against anybody.
Thank you so much.
You did get better down that first week, so
Thank you, honey. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It's not about the money at all. I'm very happy. I'm very happy.
All right, house guests, listen up.
It's a game. Now we're out of this house. The game is over.
Will?
And now I can be me.
Will, how about you? Was that you?
What you guys saw on the show was me, but that was me on like a level 10. I normally function like on a 5. So I'm really a lot more quiet, a lot more laid back, but that was my personality.
You told so many lies in that house, Will. What was your favorite lie?
The time that I got kicked out of the Air Force Academy for getting a fight in the mess hall, that was a big lie. I wasn't arrested at Disney World for beating up Goofy, and I didn't kill someone with a piano wire and spend a year in juvenile detention. Sorry about that one.
We here on the staff, we each have our own favorite lie. We'll tell you about those later. All right, we're going to play a game. I'm going to name one of your former housemates, and you each tell me the first word that comes to mind.
Okay.
Kent.
American hero. He voted for me.
Headstrong.
And Nicole, I ask you, Will.
Very smart. Incredibly intelligent.
I thought you were going to say the devil. Will?
I already did that one. That was humorous. That was supposed to be funny.
And when I say Nicole?
I can't say it in one word. I have nothing but wonderful things to say about Nicole. I knew a long time ago that she was a really strong person, and that's why I jumped on her coattails and wrote it as long as I could.
Well, congratulations to you both.
Thank
you very much.
We'll be right back with a special programming note. Welcome back to Big Brother. Before we say goodnight, I want to congratulate all the house guests for their competitive spirit and thank all of you for sharing your lives with America.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you, America. We love you.
As we conclude this season of Big Brother 2, we want to remind you that tomorrow night, CBS and the other networks will be joining together in an unprecedented live simulcast called America, a Tribute to Heroes. Celebrities from the movie, television, and music industry will come together to raise funds to help with the relief efforts for those who have directly suffered from the tragedy that struck our country. We ask you to join us in this cause. From just outside the Big Brother house, I'm Julie Chen. Good night.